Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Monster Hearts Teen Monsters miniseries. I'm super excited to see where today's adventure will take all of our beautiful, wonderful players and characters. But to start off with, if anyone is new to the stream or just needs like a little refresher, can everyone just go around and give us like the very basic this is the character I'm playing, and this is my skin, my playbook, because I feel like we might need a little reminder of like what kind of monsters you all are. Bella, go first.
So I am. Do I tell them like the monster I am? Thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm the werewolf. I play Bella Hawthorne, who is a angsty, artsy kind of girl. She's very suspicious of everybody. I kissed Hannah in the closet, so that was an exciting part of my journey so far. And yeah, figure out some more stuff today. Yeah.
Awesome possum. We'll see what more adventures you get up to and if you ever wolf out. I'm really excited to see if that happens. Next up, Tom on Sanity Live, tell everyone you and what kind of monster you are.
A deep down monster. No, my name is Tommy Dingle in the game, and I am a filthy mortal. I don't really have much going on for me. I'm a farm boy from out of town. I'm a fish out of water. I'm trying to get my bearings, find out how life works in the big city, and I'm very dedicated to one woman who doesn't really know I exist, but it kind of just is making me do a yearbook for her, Emily. Did you want me to go over my move and my darkest self, or should we keep that a big secret?
No, I don't know. We haven't gone into darkest self yet. So when it comes up, I feel like will be the time when we'll explain what exactly that is. But now you know, everybody, there's even deeper and darker shit happening under the surface of all these characters. Next up, the deepest and the darkest. Harley, Fred Witchery, tell us about you and what kind of monster you are.
I'm the worst monster of all. I'm a mean teenage girl. I'm the queen, which basically just means that like I'm the head of a clique, and for me that's the cheerleading squad. I'm the head cheerleader, and I'm just really mean. And I have two other cheerleaders, Aaahh and Cordelia, who are part of my gang. Aaahh's like a Walmart me, and then Cordelia is like a Brienne of Tarth kind of buff bodyguard kind of person. And my beloved boyfriend Brad, who we found out last episode, is cheating on me with Aaahh. Yay! High school is very fun and cool. And I am alternatively nice and mean to Hannah, and I'm trying to be nice to Bella, and I have a thing for Tom, but I'm also alternatively nice and mean to Tom. So I just am flip-flopping between nice and mean to everybody. I don't know why I'm doing it, but let's just blame hormones, okay? And yeah, and I'm running for Homecoming Queen as well with Brad.
Amazing. Our other Homecoming Queen contestant, the beautiful Hannah. Hannah, tell everybody who you are and what kind of monster you're playing.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I play Hannah. And she is the Fae, which is kind of this mystical, magical creature. We haven't quite delved into how she got there as of yet, but maybe we will soon. Who knows? And she is currently she wants Harley to like her. She's quite confused about where she stands with Bella. Tom and her have had some interesting times together, I guess.
I feel
let's
like
say.
you've trauma bonded, like
yeah, for sure. She's also running for Homecoming Queen with Chad, who is her puppy. I mean, her best friend, and we've had some beautiful fan art of the both of them looking with Chad just as a golden retriever, and it's
next
beautiful.
episode I'm gonna have a little like fan art showcase.
Yes.
I didn't set that up for this stream, so I can't show it properly. But there's been some like really cute fan art done, and I'm like, someone made like a poster for me as well, and I'm like,
I haven't seen the You poster. Oh my god, I'm so
really
excited.
Cute. I would show you if I didn't have like a million screens taken up right now.
Okay, but
yeah,
we do have. I offer as the professor. I offer extra credit to any student that wishes to go over the events of the last episode. Would anyone like to volunteer?
Yes. I'd love to.
She's been preparing for this moment.
Okay, so quite a lot happened. But so it started. We had an anime viewing party where everyone got a little bit tipsy apart from Harley. And at that party, Bella and Hannah had a little smooch in the closet. After Harley kind of hinted that Bella might be into Hannah a little bit. Then whilst driving home, Bella and Hannah ran across an animal and it like took them off the road and everything. Well, they swerved out this that way. Not sure what animal it could be, a wolf, a bear, a deer, who knows? But Bella did make Hannah promise not to tell anyone, even though she had already told a couple of people. But now she'll be quiet. Then the main event I think that happened was that Tom ran into Brad and Amma, who are Harley's boyfriend and best friend, making out in the dark room at school. Tom being a good friend, wanting to, let Hannah know that Chad was making out with someone in the dark room. So then when Hannah asked Chad about it, through a series of unfortunate events, it came out that it was not in fact Chad and it was Brad. And so then Chad called out Brad in front of everybody at the entire school at lunchtime, embarrassing Harley in front of everyone. Then Hannah, Bella, and Tom tried to comfort Harley as she had a little cry. And then Tom took a beautiful photo of these three ladies who were not necessarily the best of friends. It was a great photo, probably. And we ended.
What section of the yearbook is that even going to go in? Like cafeteria.
Best
and it was just me
friends.
crying. Like, come to the cafeteria.
Cafeteria class, my favorite.
And then we ended with Hannah, Bella, and Marissa at the arcade, traumatizing probably an already traumatized man even more.
Oh, wait, maybe say why he's traumatized, because some people might not have been here for like the first episode.
He is traumatized because his brother was found dead not too long ago.
His brother is dead?
Brother?
His dead brother?
Oh, I thought I got it wrong. I was like, what?
No, you're right. You're right.
He's the dead one. The brother that died.
He's dead.
I quote Bella, "I'm sorry for your life, brother, Brandon." And that's kind of where we left things. Yeah.
Amazing. Such an eventful episode.
I genuinely think the Bella conversation is probably like the funniest thing that's happened in this whole series, like bar anything else. It tops the TV thing for me. It's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, you again.
Yes.
Yeah, he was nicer to me than to Hannah.
Oh yeah, and also I came to Brandon genuinely out of empathy and respect, and he basically told me to fuck off. I was so done.
I mean, it's hard to be a kid whose brother was carved up by maybe a
His
human.
brother died?
Is he dead? His dead brother.
His dead brother.
Wait, when's his brother coming back? Wait.
Oh, he's not. He's
Oh,
not
why
coming.
not?
He's totally dead.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You mean the brother that died? Yeah, that one. Okay, so we will resume. Imagine we have this was the last time on of Buffy the Vampire. Teen Monsters. This was the last time on preview, and then we snap back to almost exactly where we left off last time when the episode ended. We have Marissa, who has just been joined by her friend Bella. We have Hannah looking kind of dejected behind the counter as she makes a pizza or something, whatever it is that she actually does at her work. We have Brandon with his old 90s headphones over his ears, and you could hear everything he's listening to because they were absolutely not soundproof at all. And then, so it turns out that Marissa, who had just recently joined the cheerleading squad, had not been paying attention at all to the fact that she actually needed to go to cheerleading practice. So into the arcade walks all of the cheerleading squad, headed by, of course, Harley, Amma, and Cordelia, all in uniform, walking in the classic pyramid with Harley in the front, just beelining straight for Bella and Marissa's table as Marissa has like a giant thing of pizza with like melty cheese coming down her face, like just putting it up to her mouth and then just oh.
Hi, Marissa. Hi.
Hi.
How's your day? How's
I
things?
was just getting some food.
Yeah, that's
after
okay. What kind of pizza is it? It looks really good.
pepperoni.
That's awesome. I don't eat pepperoni, but like I do kind of miss pepperoni, honestly. So it's like looking at it, I'm like, anyway, Super Orkies, you did miss cheerleading practice today, which is okay. We allow like one missed practice, so that's like that done now basically. But that's like totally cool because you'll be punctual and stuff. But there was like some like admin stuff that we had to go over, because like you're new and stuff. So I was wondering if I could like talk to you about that really quickly.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I just kind of, well, I mean, I'm still kind of don't believe that I made it on the squad. I kind of just forgot, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
But isn't it like it's like important to you though, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah. So do you think like we can like me, you, Emma, like Cordelia was like go in like the bathrooms for a second? We're just gonna discuss like uniform stuff, just like timings, and I don't Bella, like no offense, it's just kind of like private, like secret cheerleading squad stuff.
It's a
So
public
like-
bathroom though, so I could go in there if I wanted.
Yeah, you could, but like I would hope that you would like respect our privacy and like not do
It's
that.
an arcade bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't want
but,
to
like-
anyway, but I could if I wanted.
Yeah, but I want to take Marissa outside because like it's cold and it's like a busy, bustling arcade, very thriving economy that we have here. So I was thinking the bathroom's the most private place we could go. So, is there anywhere better we could go, Bella? Do you think that's like more private?
No, go ahead. Go.
Okay,
go for
cool.
it.
Yeah. Okay, Marissa, can we like steal you real quick, please?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Bella. I forgot. I wouldn't have suggested we were hang out. I'll be right back and then we can I
Yeah.
don't
No, it's
know.
really quick. Don't even worry about it. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And Marissa puts down her half-eaten pizza on the table and stands up and is kind of just like wiping her face with her sleeve. Super dirty. She walks into the bathroom, and so who's coming into the bathroom? I feel
It's-
like there's still some unnamed cheerleaders who are like kind of standing in the middle of this arcade.
Yeah,
trying not
it's like
trying
Emma,
not to touch
Cordelia, and me and
anything.
Marissa, and I just leave the rest of the squad just like milling around the arcade.
They're trying not to touch anything. They're looking like, I mean, the cheerleading uniforms are brown and yellow because those are school colors, but they don't fit into this neon environment. They're definitely like trying not to touch anything, standing away from like every weird sweaty nerd that they hate because, you know, classic 90s television cheerleaders. But you go into the bathroom with Marissa and well, Hannah, how often would you say you clean this bathroom?
As little as I possibly can.
Amazing. So the bathroom is a fucking sty. The trash can is overflowing with paper towels and like there's definitely a piece of pizza that was left in the bathroom trash can that is now like rotted and smelly. There's graffiti all over the walls that people have just like written shit. There's definitely like call for a good time and then it says like 8675309, like the number that we all know doesn't actually connect to anything anymore, but someone thought it was funny. And it has 2 stalls and 2 sinks, and there's not actually any mirrors. It's just the like shiny piece of metal that is made to like kind of
Oh, I
reflect, but they
hate
don't
that.
want
Oh my
they don't want
god.
glass because the kids might break them. So this is the bathroom at the arcade. It's great. So what did you want to talk about?
Right. So basically, just like 3 questions really quickly. So number 1, what is your uniform size again, just so we can get one from like the stock or whatever?
Medium?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Number 2, so like Marissa, what's the day today? Right? Like, what's the day today?
It's the 16th of October.
Right. So it's Wednesday, Right. Yeah. So it's Wednesday today, Marissa. And it's like 7 p.m. So this time minus 1 hour every week you have to be free. So like Wednesday, 6 p.m. You free
Okay.
every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, and she like takes out a pen and starts writing it on her hand, which is definitely sweaty. And just like, okay,
Okay. Cool.
Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like
Okay.
medium size uniform. Wednesday, 6 p.m. for the meetings. And the third thing is just because you're like new. We do have to just do this little like girly friendship ritual thing that we do. Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, yeah. Like you see how we have these little like friendship bracelets? Like me, Emma, Cordelia, like we have these little like, friendship bracelets and stuff. It's for like the top tier cheerleading people. And I just really like to cheer a lot. I like your energy and I want to like keep bringing you up among the ranks. And I was just thinking that we could do this little thing. And I've got one for you and I bring out this little like cheerleading, like little like friendship bracelet thing. It's like whatever Marissa's favorite colors are. I've just like got them and it's a bunch of like little beads and stuff.
What are Marissa's favorite colors, Bella?
I'd say orange and purple.
Okay, orange and purple.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's orange. It's orange and purple. Yeah. So like, is that okay? It's really quick. Like, it's just like super quick.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, it was really cool when you came over to my house, but Bella I kind of just thought it was like this is all really surreal.
Yeah. No,
Um,
like you're really nice. Like, I think you're really nice, really talented. I think you and Tom would be like really cute together. Like,
she totally blushes. She goes,
yeah,
"Cute, right?"
like you guys are really cool. Don't worry. Okay, Emma, can you get a thing for me, please?
And Emma gets the thing. What is the thing that Emma's getting for you?
Oh, it's a knife.
Oh, yeah. So Emma, she nods at you, and she's looking a little obsequious, like she just did a bad thing earlier today, and she's like, "Okay, I'll do whatever you say." And she pulls out one of those knives that you flip open.
Oh my god, like a pink little
Um,
switchblade. I love that.
yeah, a pink switchblade. And yeah, it's definitely pink and it has like her name written on it. And she like pulls it out and flips open the blade, and then Marissa, the beet red that was on her face when you mentioned Tom, it just drains out like, huh,
Oh
a
my god,
knife.
no. Oh my god, no. Not like. Okay, no, sorry. It's not like a knife. No, this is just like for like self protection because Emma's dad is like really about like her walking home at night and stuff. It's not like a knife, but it is like it's like a little like blood pact thing. So like I prick your hand, like you prick my hand, then we go like boop boop, and it's like we're like blood sisters, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that like not hygienic?
Oh, we have band-aids and stuff. Cordelia has like band-aids and antiseptic, so it's fine.
I don't want to get like a disease. I'm sure that you're not diseased. I'm sure it's
No.
fine.
Oh my god, no.
Can I walk into the bathroom at this point?
You can if you want to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm coming in.
Hi, Bella.
So you come into the bathroom that's already very crowded. Because it's a small bathroom and you're not in the stalls. And I would say that like you walk into Cordelia's back because she was standing by the door. So you might not see straight away that there's just a knife being brandished in the bathroom. So Harley, you see the door like open slightly.
I tell Emma to put the knife away. I just gesture for the knife to go away.
Okay. Emma like puts it behind her back.
Hi, Bella. Hi. We're just literally almost done. Like, literally almost done.
What's going on in here, Marissa? What are you guys doing?
And Marissa looks to Harley and then looks to Bella. And I feel like this is almost like I want there to be like a competition of loyalties almost, right? So I feel like I want both you and Harley to roll to see like who can pull the strings on Marissa, right?
Okay.
So Bella, you have a string on Marissa. Harley does not.
I have a string on Bella.
You could try and pull your string on Bella to just be like leave and don't
That's
like
what I want to do if I could do
butt
that.
into
I
this.
want to use my string to have Marissa tell me what the
I
fuck
want to
happened.
use my string on you to make you leave.
Okay, I feel like first things first, I want you both to roll 1d6 to see who gets to act first.
Okay.
Is it highest number that goes first or lowest that goes first?
Sorry, how do I do this again?
Just /R in chat space 1d6.
Okay.
And the higher number is the faster person.
Okay. Yes.
So, Bella, you get to act first. You walk into the bathroom, you ask Marissa, like, what are you doing? Like, what's happening in here? And you have a string on her. So, will you roll to pull that string? Roll 2d6 plus the number of strings, which you have one.
Yes. I will do that. So wait, how do I do this?
R2d6, and then we'll mentally add 1.
R2d6. Okay.
So 7.
So, a 7 is the partial success.
Mhm.
So, what you get from Marissa, like you walk in and you see that she's looking super uncomfortable. She's very pale, and she's looking back and forth from you to Harley. And Harley, like, she looks at you. She kind of looks a little bit like, I'm not sure. But she looks back at Bella, and because you got a partial success, like, she'll give you some information, but she's not going to give you all the information. So she's like, "Oh, well, Harley was getting my uniform size, and then like, she made me a friendship bracelet, and then we were just gonna, like, make a sister promise
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
I'm
It's
not
just
sure.
like it's
What's
just
a
like
sister promise?
it's basically like an oath. It's like girl code, right? So if you're on the cheerleading squad, like you don't like kiss like your friend's exes. Like we don't go through the position on the pyramid that everyone else wants. Like we don't sit in certain places during lunch or whatever. But we're kind of willing to budge on that
So
for
that's
Marissa
it?
because yeah,
It's rules?
yeah. It's just like
That's all?
rules that you have to follow, and like it's like a sister promise, like girl code thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally we're almost
And
done.
a friendship
and, like,
bracelet? I don't know. This
Bella,
this
can I
feels
pull my
good.
string on Bella, please?
Now you
Marissa,
can
you're
can act. Yes, you can do your role now
Bella,
that
like
she's
we're literally almost done. Like if I could just like if you could just like leave for like a second, like we're nearly done. Do I have to roll?
So you're
I mean-
tempting her to do what you want?
Yeah. I would like her to
You
leave
get
the
roll. You-
bathroom.
You get to choose, Bella. So you can choose to do what she's asking you to do and you get one
Uh-huh.
experience point, or you can choose to not do it and then you get nothing.
I'm gonna not do it.
Do I lose my string on her now?
I wonder.
That's not fair. That's like what's pulling it for?
Sorry, Harley. I know you want me to leave so bad.
I
but
really want you to leave.
My girl Marissa's in there, okay?
It's just a sister thing. I don't see the problem.
You're so scary.
It's just
I feel
what
like
do you
I
mean?
feel like you have spent the string. So you could
so
choose
fair.
you could choose to like give her a condition or roll against her or add to a harm that you're dealing her. Of course, you have to deal her harm. But like if you're offering this string to like do what you want, like I do think you'd lose the string. Like you spend it
Okay.
to make the move.
Okay, but she hasn't done what I want, so I can either give her a condition or I can I don't know what condition to give her then. Can I give her the condition of like people think that she's really selfish because she's like refusing to like help like let Marissa go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Or like
Like-
clingy
like-
or
clingy, selfish. I
Yeah.
think nosy would also work.
okay, I'm gonna say nosy. I'd like to give her the condition of like that people know that she's like nosy.
Okay,
Ugh,
so you take
true.
the condition nosy. Bella
Love it
is
for you.
both a negative Nancy and nosy.
What am I? I forget mine. Mine is like jealous and can't win
Jealous.
everyone over. I hate it here. That's just me.
Nosy, don't want my friend to get fucking stabbed.
I'm not trying to stab her. I'm trying to prick her. Just like a little. It's like a little bit. So wait. So, yeah.
Bella doesn't want to leave. And like everyone in the room and kind of a little bit Marissa too is like what's the problem? But Marissa's also like scared. And so she's like, well, maybe we can, I mean, bathroom's not really clean. Like maybe we could do this a different time or somewhere else.
Okay. Can we just like before you leave the arcade tonight? Is that okay, Bella? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
I mean, it's really crowded in here.
Mhm. Okay, we can just do it like just you and me, and then I'll just tell Emma and Cordelia that like you did it, and it's fine. It's literally just like a couple of sentences, so it's like totally fine.
Okay.
So I'll just
Okay,
like come get
sure.
you after the arcade is like after you're about to like leave the arcade, and then we'll just like talk, and then.
Yeah, I just want to finish my
Oh
pizza.
my god, yeah, no, I'm so sorry to like take away from that. And Bella, I'm really sorry that like I was rude and pulled her away. And I would say that like I'm just trying to get your friend on the team here, and it's just like
Mhm.
5 seconds of her time when you're like being a little bit like clingy with it. And I did help you out in the past,
It
if you
makes no
remember,
sense. It makes
with a
no
certain
sense.
thing.
The bracelets and all that.
I know that you've never had friends before, Bella. I totally get that. But on the cheerleading squad, we're all really close friends. So we have like
You
friendship
don't like
bracelets and
Marissa.
stuff.
You don't like Marissa, and I
Why
love
wouldn't I like why wouldn't I like Marissa? What's wrong with
because
Marissa? Why
you're
wouldn't I like her?
you. Because you're you. Okay, you
What am
have
I?
nothing in common with her. I just do your little thing, but I'm watching you.
Okay, do you want to like leave and like not watch me really quickly so I can do my little thing and I won't bother you for the rest of the night? Or like,
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. I don't want to see you anymore. Goodbye.
does she leave me alone in the bathroom with Marissa?
Do you?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, so
but I'm waiting right outside the door.
That's
okay?
fine.
Bella leaves. Bella knows something's going down, but isn't willing to get physical in any way, and didn't get a full success on her roll. So Bella leaves. Marissa's looking like she's the rope in tug of war, but she's like, okay,
Okay,
so
super
it's
quick.
just like a little,
Yeah, it's just like a pinch. Okay, just like close your eyes really quick. Okay. And
She goes,
I poke Marissa's thumb with the
Okay.
knife, and then Emma pokes my thumb with the knife, and I just make our thumbs kiss, and I go like that.
and
And
now you both
then-
have AIDS. No.
No, but yay! And then I get a little band-aid I get a little antiseptic from Cordelia, and I pat Marissa's thumb, and I put a band-aid over it, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh my god! Can you believe that? They leave like random sharps in this bathroom. That's so gross. Very loudly, and then I'm gonna band-aid my thumb as well and tuck it into my fist, and then we're done.
So next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And I might like say bye to you as well at the end of like when you're done with the arcade stuff. Like we might say like bye.
Okay.
as well. Okay.
All
cool.
right.
Okay, cool.
And then she walks out, and Bella, you're like right there. She's looking at the like, is it like, I don't know, a Powerpuff Girls band-aid on her
Yeah,
thumb?
it's like a pink Powerpuff Girls band-aid.
She's like, okay,
What you doing there?
just bonding.
How? How did you bond?
Well, like she gave I told
Just
It
tell
was-
me, Marissa, what's going on?
we're just blood sisters now.
Blood sisters? What does that mean?
I don't know.
What'd she do?
She just like, and she like she'll take the band-aid off and just like show you and just be like, it's just a little like,
That's weird. That's weird that a head cheerleader wants to mix blood with you. You can get AIDS that way too, by the way.
I mean,
Because
she
she's a
probably doesn't
whore.
know.
Who knows? Don't do this stuff again.
Okay.
God, Marissa, I leave you alone for 2 seconds. You're mixing blood. We've never even mixed blood, and we've been friends for years because that's not what real friends do. They don't mix blood.
So you don't want to?
No, I don't. This is all very weird. Just be more like, protect yourself. Don't just bend over backwards because she's
It
a
didn't seem
stupid,
like a
pretty
very big.
cheerleader.
It didn't seem like a very big deal.
It's weird. It's weird, Marissa.
Well, you wear wolf ears. That's weird.
Yeah, but it's not blood. It's not like a harm. It's just an aesthetic that I like. Deviant art is my life. Let's move on. Either way, I'm going to your next cheerleading practice because I don't trust her. I'll sit and watch. I don't care. She doesn't own the school squad yard.
Okay, well, let's. I'm hungry. Let's just finish the pizza, and then I don't know. We could do bonding that's not bloody,
Okay,
like anime. We could watch anime
sure.
or whatever. Anyway, and she goes back to the table. So Harley, were you like gonna hang out here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like literally just like in like the corner. I'm just gonna hang out with Emma and Cordelia and stuff. And we're gonna try and like if there's any like adult men that like come into the arcade, we're gonna try and convince them to be like, is there any alcohol at the bar? Can you like ask? Can you like get us some? Can you like get us some like, alcohol?
No, it's an
Like-
arcade.
Yeah, we don't know that though. So we're like, hi.
So
We've never
do
been to
you-
the stinky
do you-
arcade.
Hannah, you were kind of just like hanging out behind the like arcade like prize wall, watching these people go in and out of the bathroom, and then you see that Harley is just loitering, which isn't. Do you don't really come to the arcade that much, do you, Harley?
No.
Or is this someplace? No. So Harley is like, do you want to do anything? Do you want to talk to her? Do you want to? do
I
your
think
job and
I've
keep your nose down?
probably mainly observed everything that's been going on, and then I might just kind of be like, "Oh, hey, Harley," if we cross paths.
If we do cross paths, I will very cheerily like wave at you and be like, hi Hannah, like hey, hope your shift is
Okay.
going okay.
I mean, I'm guessing I know because I used to be on the cheer squad. I know the blood thing. Do I?
You don't know the blood thing.
Okay,
It's
that's
new.
fine. Cool. I'm fine with that. That makes me feel safe. I'll just, yeah, I'd probably just say hi. I don't think I'd necessarily, if there's like the whole cheer squad, I'm not going to be like, I'd say hi to the people I know, but that's about it.
Okay. Bella, do you have anything else I feel like you've already addressed most of the misbehaviors with Marissa. Was there anything else you wanted to do before like we close this scene out?
No, I'm just upset.
Okay. So there's awkward pizza chewing and like maybe a little bit of DDR because Marissa feels bad and wants to like do the thing that she said we were gonna do. And then like the night, it's like the arcade doesn't close until pretty late, but Marissa is just probably like, okay, so like, did you want to go somewhere else, or like I have homework to do, that I was maybe gonna actually do, maybe not though. Like we could do something else if you wanted to. I feel bad because now I'm getting popular and you're like still not.
What?
I just want to make sure that you still know that I'm your friend, even though I like have really cool friends
You
now.
think you're popular now?
I love her so much.
Well,
I thought you didn't like popular girls. I thought we weren't like that. You're not supposed to. Why are you just
I mean,
you
it's
you
just
want to
like-
mix blood with people? Is that your new thing?
No, I mean, I'm just saying that like, yeah, I didn't like them before they like accepted me, but now like Harley seems nice and cool, and I don't know the other.
She's not
girls are-
cool. She's shady. You're being
Well-
super naive.
Well,
and
everyone
it's
else in school
honestly-
thinks she's cool, Bella.
Why do you care about being cool? You never cared about being cool.
You only don't care because you aren't cool.
That really hurts. And you know what? Like, I hope she fucks you over because you clearly don't care about me anymore. And when you come crawling back, I'm not even going to say I told you so because it's not even going to be worth my time. Because clearly, like, you just want to be popular now because you have a sleepover and she stabs you with a whatever. Your cheer was shit. I stand by what I said. This all started with your cheer, which was laughable. And then I'm not saying this because I'm a bitch. I'm just honest with you. There's no way she wants you on the team for some reason. I don't know why,
This is so mean.
but we'll find out.
You don't have to be so negative all the time, Bella. Like maybe a good thing just happened to me because like I don't know. Good things happen to people sometimes.
Good luck with that, Marissa. Good luck with that.
I guess
I'm not watching anime with you this week.
Oh no, it's the last cut. The final blow.
I guess I'll see you at school then.
Yeah, whatever.
Do I
Bye.
see this happen? Can I like
It's happening in the middle of everything. Like this isn't this massive Scandia. This is like a 3 rows of games arcade.
I'm just gonna go up to can I go up to Marissa and just be like, hey Marissa, we're just gonna like hang out really quickly and like talk about the plans for like tomorrow's stuff. Does
Sure,
anyone wanna come?"
yeah, I'll hang out with my friends. Looks at Bella and like turns around and like she links arms with you and like turns around like, now we're best friends.
We trot over to the corner and just go hang out.
If is Bella kind of like gonna stay there alone for a bit?
Bella's standing in the
It's
middle
free.
of all the arcade machines looking dejected. I mean, you can do whatever.
I'd probably just be. I mean, I heard all of it, so I guess I would just like kind of go over and be like, "Is everything okay, Bella? I just heard that whole thing." No.
No. I feel really confused. Harley took Marissa in the bathroom to mix blood. Is that something she did with you as a cheerleader?
She did. No, I've never mixed blood with Harley.
Yeah, that's why this is so weird to me, and it's just really hurtful because like, yeah, Marissa's like annoying and whatever, but she's like my best friend. She's been my best friend for years, and she just leaving after 2 days of hanging out with Harley, and it's like it just feels like shit. So I'm just
Yeah, that fucking sucks. It's because I mean Holly's like the popular one, and it's cool to feel popular and wanted and cool. It's nice to feel cool, but she'll know that you're there for her really, and Marissa will come back. I'm sure. Marissa even.
yeah, I don't even know if I want her to, but whatever. I just
Ooh. You can. I mean, I'm just gonna be behind the pizza bar. Like you can just chill here if you want.
okay, thanks. I will.
And then I do my job, but I make small talk with Bella as I do it.
I mean, your job is pretty much to stand there and make sure no
Yeah.
one steals anything, so it's fine.
Also, you should definitely clean the bathroom.
It's really gross in that. I'm just gonna wait. Someone tomorrow can do it, I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever.
There's this one other girl that works at the arcade, and she also doesn't want to clean the bathroom. Like,
No one wants to do it.
she works on like the 2 days a week that you don't, and it's just like, well, she works more, so it's her responsibility.
And I'm like, she works less. It's her responsibility.
all right. So, is there anything else that needs to go down tonight? Harley, you were gonna spend the night at your super cool boyfriend Brad's house. Do we want to?
Yeah, so I hang out with Marissa and Cordelia and Emma and stuff at the arcade for however long, and then I go to Brad's house to stay over, and I see his mom.
Okay, so tell me, Brad is, this town's named Baines Falls, and Brad is Mr. Baines Worthington. So tell me a little bit about their ridiculously expensive house.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm imagining that it's one of those houses where it's like you open the door and it's like it has like a foyer, like a specific like entrance room, and then also like 2 staircases that like go up to the top floor or whatever, and like the rest of the house is like also there. I also imagine that the bathtub has a ledge in the wall so you can put your laptop there and you can watch TV, and I imagine that even though
You
it's the
mean
90s,
you can put your
Walkman
massive
there.
90s?
Yeah,
like-
no, they have enough space. They've done that. It's a gigantic ledge box, and they put
Got
an LCD TV in there. And you can watch TV. And they have like those speakers in all the house with like radios and stuff. And it's like white marble floors and like hardwood everywhere. And they have like a pantry, like a walk-in pantry as well with like a bunch of food. And like they have that ice thing in the front of their fridge, which to me is the epitome of richness. Is that ice dispenser in the front of a fridge?
Okay. So you knock on the door of Brad's house, and do they have like a butler or not that fancy?
I don't think they have a butler.
Okay. So there's a moment where like it takes some time to walk across the expanse of this entire house, and then the door opens and it's your favorite boyfriend's mom. What's Brad's mom's name?
Oh, I think I just called her Mrs. Baines.
Mrs. Baines Worthington. She doesn't have a name.
I didn't give her a name.
All right,
call
so
her Trish. Can we call her Trish? That sounds like a
okay,
nice name.
she's Trish.
I love Trish.
So Trish opens the door, and she looks like, imagine the woman who was homecoming queen, and then she was like Miss Arkansas, or wherever this is, and then she grew up into trophy wife. So she's done everything possible to just maintain her I was Miss Arkansas for as long as possible. So she has like long, like I don't know, like blonde, platinum blonde hair that's got like a little like artful wave to it. And
I like
she's
to imagine I
wearing,
try and impersonate her like a little bit sometimes. Like I'm
yeah.
like she's like my style icon.
And she's wearing just like, the pearls, the necklace of pearls, and just like a dress that looks like you should never wear it in the kitchen because you would probably totally ruin it the first time tomato sauce splashed on you. But she has like a cute little like frilly apron on top of it. And it somehow like humanizes her. Like she goes from this perfect, like I could literally walk on stage for a beauty pageant to like now she looks cute and nice because she's wearing this like frilly polka dot apron. She's like, "Oh my goodness, Harley, welcome. Come on in. I didn't know you were staying tonight."
Yeah, hi. I'm so sorry to come over. It's just like I just miss Brad a lot, and I
Oh
didn't
no,
get
you're
to talk to him
welcome
much
anytime,
today. Yeah,
sweetie.
that's
Anytime at
okay.
all.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Come in, come in, come in. And she like motions you towards the kitchen that smells like red wine, garlic, and tomato sauce. And she's like,
Ooh.
"I'm making lasagna tonight. Did Brad tell you we're having lasagna? But don't
Yeah, he
worry.
did. Yeah.
Food that you don't eat at home has 0 calories." And she like winks at you.
Also, I just want to say, Blue Jay, the fuck ship up bar just got filled. So
Oh shit.
heads up for that one.
Oh.
Tomorrow will be a fun school day.
Okay, so yeah, so she like sits you. Would you like some wine, honey? Brad's like, I don't know, upstairs or
Oh
something.
no, that's like totally fine. Thank you so much. I'll just have like some cucumber water, and then I'm just gonna go see him.
Oh yeah, of course. And she like there's like one of those when you go to a party and they have the water dispenser, but it's filled with like water and cucumbers like all the time. Someone replenishes the ice, but you don't know who.
The
Yeah,
ice
of course,
goblins.
of course. Brad's is Brad still treating you well?
Yes, he always does. Oh my god, no, you raised like such a good boy. He's so sweet. Don't even worry. You're great.
Isn't he just?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you here to see him or
Yeah,
dinner
I
will be
was
ready? I
just
can
wondering if
have
I
it
can
brought
sleep
up to you
over.
too if you want or
Yeah, that would be good. I just want to like,
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks so much for coming over. You're
That's
so
okay.
sweet.
Do you think I have and I get my bag. I'm like I have like my white button-up. I was wondering if you could iron it because my
Oh, of
mum's one
course.
broke, so I
Yeah,
don't have.
yeah. Just leave it here. I'll take care of it.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
worry
If it
about
smells weird, it's just because like I like got really crammed at the Chilean practice and I was like so sweaty and gross and stuff, so it just like might smell a little bit bad, but it's just because of that. It's
Don't
not.
don't
Okay.
even worry. You don't
Okay.
need to make excuses. I was a cheerleader too in my
Yeah.
time.
No, it's like super. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right. I'll bring it up when it's ready. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you. I go up.
So do you go up to
I
see
go
Brad?
up to see Brad. I'm mosey on up.
So Brad has a room that in most houses would be the master bedroom. It's his though because his mom loves him so much.
The idea of him like getting to
Um,
like 16 and kicking his parents out of the master bedroom is hysterical to me.
And it's massive for one, and the bed is also massive. But Brad is currently sitting in like this lazy boy chair in front of the biggest TV you've ever seen, playing some sort of shooter video game. I don't know what the
Good for
90s,
him.
I don't know, a Call of Duty,
Doom.
one of them. Doom. So he's sitting and he's got like his headphones on and he's just like "Pow, pow, 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 pow," and like being really loud and it's on speakers, but this is a very rich house, so every room is kind of soundproofed, so you couldn't hear it when you were downstairs. And he's just like absorbed in this. And you can see where he dropped his backpack and didn't touch it at all. Like he's not done any of his homework. He doesn't care. Like just straight to the video games.
I'm just gonna go to like the ensuite bathroom that he probably definitely has and just take like the shampoo and conditioner that like I leave in there and like take my soap and stuff and like all the like me things and just put them in my bag, and then I'm just gonna go like flop on his bed and just let him do his gaming.
Okay. Do you at any point attempt to like get his attention, or are you just like here and you don't care?
No, I'm just like there and I don't really care. In my brain I'm just gonna talk to him in the morning.
Okay. So There's a point during like the night where he's finally done playing and he looks over it and he's like, "Oh, I didn't see you come in." Like he does not pay any attention to you until he's like getting up to go to bed.
Dream man. I loved that. Hi, yeah. I was just staying over. I'm like super duper tired though. I had like such a long day. So I was just gonna go to sleep now.
You know, honestly, I didn't think that you were still gonna come over after everything with Emma.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
I mean, I remember I said like last time that like if it happened again, like, but this is like different. It's like different circumstances, so it's not like the same thing. You know what I mean? Because like last time it was like
You
some.
must really be into me.
Yeah, I mean, how could I
And
not
he's
be?
like
Like, look at
walking, he's like
you.
walking towards you.
Oh, I hate it
and
here. Oh God.
putting like he's doing this strut that you know is like Brad putting the moves on you.
Oh no, I have to fuck my boyfriend's my worst nightmare. Um, men. Yeah, I mean, how could I not? Like, look at you. You're like, you know, you.
Yeah,
So
I know.
yeah.
You know, you used to be so like assertive, but I kind of like this new Harley. Let me do whatever I want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to like I just want to like hold on to you, you know? So I'm just trying to do what you want, like what you like so that you know, because I mean, I think it was maybe I was like too assertive and then maybe that like drove you away and then that's why you went to like Amma and I thought if I just you know.
So, out of like, let's take a step back from the scene. Is Harley just gonna let Brad, like, I don't know, make out with her?
Yes.
Okay, so we can fade to black, but basically the scene is just that like Brad is like, "Oh, so I get to do whatever I want and you still want me so much that you're come over the like night after I cheated on you."
Yep.
And Harley is unwilling to be like, "No, bitch, like I hate you." So we fade on the scene where like Brad like steps forward and like pushes you back onto the bed. And then there's the like classic fade to black. Do you have anything you wanted to do the next morning, or
Yes, I
are we
do.
just gonna skip this? Okay,
I would like to get up bright and early on time for school.
okay.
And then as I'm leaving, I'm just gonna be like, by the way, Brad, just so you know, I don't want to hang out with you anymore or like be your girlfriend or anything. And I'm just gonna run for homecoming queen by myself. Is that cool? Is that fine? Is that good?
Brad is like laying back on his bed, and like you get the like the this is the CW, so we can show men titties.
Yeah, little
He
pecs.
has like the pecs, and he's like laying back on the bed, and he's just like just like squinting in the morning. He's like, "What?"
I know, it's super awkward to break up with you in the morning, but I was thinking, I was like, all right, Holly, if the sex is really good, maybe stay with him. And then you just didn't fit the bill, so I am gonna go, and I don't want you to sit at my table anymore. And also, Emma's probably, she might get with you, but like she doesn't really like it that much. So just a heads up on that one, okay?
Chicks are so fucking weird. And he like rolls over and just like goes back to sleep.
We're
And
the weirdest. I just close the door and I leave, and I'm on my way to school. Bye bye.
Okay. I would like to, because we hit the goal for the fuck shit up. I have an idea. So I would like to know, Bella, tell me about your typical morning routine with your family and your parents. You're an only child, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So tell
So
me, like,
my
when you wake up in the morning, we flash from Harley walking out of Brad's bedroom, having asserted herself, to Bella just waking up in her bedroom. Like, what's your room like? What's your house like? What's your typical morning like?
I think my room is a little messy with just like paper and art supplies everywhere, not like trash and clothes, but I have my stuff cluttered everywhere. And my parents are helicopter parents that are kind of clueless. So, you know, they kind of wake me up and they're like, clean your room, but they don't actually make me do it. And then my mom ends up cleaning it.
Okay.
They ask me a billion questions in the morning when we sit and eat breakfast, and I just kind of ignore them and draw and just am annoyed the whole time till I get to go to school.
Okay. Do either of your parents have like a job where they leave even earlier than you? As I remember from being in high school, like
Mhm.
high school started at like 7:30. It was really ridiculously early. So
Super early.
do you leave first or do either of your parents leave first? Because you actually have a car.
I think I leave first, and they're just like, "Bye, honey," and like overly annoying as I'm leaving out the door.
Ugh,
Okay,
parents are
so
better.
you're sitting, let's like roll it back just a little bit. You're sitting at the
Mhm.
kitchen table. You've got your sketchbook in front of you. Are you actually working on the posters for Chad and Hannah?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to know if you were ditching that or forgetting it or if you were
Are
still
you a good
doing it.
friend, Bella, or are
No,
you like not?
no. And Hannah's always nice to me, and of course I want to help her out and do it. So, and I don't want
So,
Harley to win. So,
You know what?
okay. So your parents are sitting on either side of the table and you're at like like it's a four-seater, so you're at one and your mom is holding this paper and she's like, "So, Bella, I just wanted to talk to you because we got your quarterly report card and like your art scores are great, but we were wondering if maybe like you needed a tutor in maths and sciences or like if you just weren't applying yourself. We don't want to be hard on you, but we do know that children need guidance. And so like if you could like
mom, listen. I don't need to know math. I'm going to be an artist. I'm going to do art. I don't need to know about that stuff.
we just we really want you to get into a good art school and the art thing is like in quotation marks. Um, but they do require a good overall grade point average. And as you're a senior, this is kind of your last chance to. So
Okay,
we
I'll
just want
try.
to
I
make
don't
sure.
want a tutor. I'll try harder. I just don't want a tutor. I don't like tutors.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing your improvement. I made your lunch for you. There's like a brown paper bag lunch that she like hands to you. So I hope that you have a good day. Uh,
Thank you. You don't have to put notes in my lunch anymore either. I'm not 10.
we just want to make sure that you have the, positivity and motivation that you need to succeed.
Okay.
All right, well,
Mom, goodbye.
have the greatest. And then like you go to your door to leave the house, and when you open the door, um, I don't know, do you like, are you on autopilot when you leave the house, or do you like pay attention to the things that are around you? Or are you just like moving forward, getting the heck out of here?
I think I'm in autopilot, but if something is very significantly going on, I'm going to notice it, or something's very different. I would notice it.
Okay, so you step forward and onto something that makes a weird crunching sound. And when you look down, on your doormat in front of your house is what looks like a gnawed on, chewed up human arm.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that my character would assume it's not anything horrible. So I'd be like, Mom, there's something weird on the car. There's something weird on the
Did
porch.
you look at it?
And
Yeah,
your
I mean,
mom, it's an arm. It's definitely an
it's
arm.
definitely an
It's a
arm.
Party City prop on the doorstep, Mom.
Mom, there's an arm on the. Yeah, no, I think I would probably freak out
Okay.
and tell my mom and
Okay.
go back inside and like pull her outside to see it and then be
Well,
sad.
when she comes outside, she definitely like screams. She like
Uh-huh.
shrieks, and then she's just like, "Oh my God! Call the police or something! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Oh my God! That's huh!" And is just also freaking out.
Yeah, I think I would be pretty freaked out if I saw an arm on the
Even arm.
Are
Jesus
you gonna
Christ.
attempt to like take a closer look at it or anything before it's just like the police?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And then I think I'm thinking back to that like animal from the drive with
Mhm.
Hannah, and I'm just like freaking out. And if anything, I want to talk to Hannah and tell her about it.
Okay, so if you want to take a look at it, you unfortunately don't have heightened senses. but I feel like this is a dark role because you're not looking for like forensic evidence. You're thinking like this is something fucking weird. So if you could go ahead and roll me, I
A
think it's
dark.
called Gaze into the Abyss. Yeah, there's nothing that's okay. So roll plus dark.
That just means roll dark, right? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. When you gaze into the abyss, you name what you're looking for, which is like you're looking into like there's a fucking arm on my doorstep and roll with dark. On a 10 up, the abyss shows you lucid visions, but on a 7 to 9, it shows you something confusing and alarming, but you get your answer nonetheless. So you just barely succeed. And what happens is like your mom's freaking out. She goes back to call the police and she's like on the phone. It's like a landline, so it's got the cord and she's just like, Bella, don't touch it, like yelling from the kitchen. And maybe you like squat down to get a closer look at it. And maybe there's something like a bit monstrous that takes over you. And you, as you smell the like rotted, torn flesh of this arm. And so you look at it and you get a little bit lightheaded, but you don't like fall forward or anything. But you feel yourself like inside of a different body and you feel your teeth sink into what you know is the flesh of this arm. And you're like moving backwards. You can tell that this is a vision like going in reverse. Like you feel yourself drop it on the mat of this house, which you can tell is your house. You feel yourself like going in reverse, like having the arm like running through the woods that you'd be familiar with from having driven through them. Similar, like I feel like the whole town is surrounded by woods, but it's definitely like coming from the region, like over by Hannah's house where you saw the creature before. It's definitely from the same area. And then you see in reverse the animal pawing at the ground, pawing at the dirt, and digging this arm up from the soil. So you know that like probably the rest of this body, you have this mental image of like you could follow this vision and find out where in the woods the rest of this body is buried. But you fall out of the vision and you come back to yourself and you have this knowledge, and maybe there's a part of you that's like, I could just go and tell the police where this body is, but how would I explain how I know where this body is?
Fuck 12. Nah.
I'm sure they'd be understanding. They always are. I don't know what you mean.
So that's what you see.
Wow. I think that really shakes me up, and I spend the rest of the day thinking about it. And
are you going to still go to school?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can't be home with my screaming mother.
Okay, so we'll flash forward to you're just like, okay, peace out, and flash into homeroom. Everyone's now present. I'm so sorry, Tom, we haven't had a lot of time with you. But everyone's now present. We're in homeroom, and Bella arrives just a little bit late, because obviously, like, there was. Do you go and sit in your usual seat next to Marissa?
No, I sit in the far corner away from her.
So you're sitting by Tom?
Yes.
Okay, so Bella comes in late, and instead of going to sit next to Marissa where she usually sits, Tom, she like plops down into the seat next to you.
What? Isn't there supposed to be like a seating plan? What are you doing over here?
I just don't want to be next to her, but it doesn't mean I want to talk to you either.
Well, who's her?
It doesn't matter. Just mind your own business.
Oh, okay.
I miss Tommy Dingle so much.
We're like, Tom, you finally have an opportunity to be part of the scene. And then she's like, shut up, Tom.
Shut the fuck up, idiot. Oh, okay.
Sorry, Tom. I'm just having a bad day. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just like an annoying boy, but you're harmless. I'm sorry. It's just you're fine. Just
okay. Do you want to talk about it all? You sound like flustered and stuff.
How are you, Tom? What's up with you? I don't want to talk about.
I'm doing good. I don't really know what I'm doing with the whole camera and stuff because I got to go develop film and then I ruined stuff yesterday with the boyfriend and it's been a ride. yeah, I didn't mean it, but it happened, and I still need to find out how to impress Emily with my photography skills that I don't have.
Okay, well,
Speaking of which, there was an announcement this morning that Bella probably missed that like this week is we have to do the votes for Homecoming King and Queen. So like on the board behind Mr. Thorpe, who's probably just going on right now about, I don't know, Shakespeare, is the names of all of the homecoming contestants. I don't know. And sitting in the front seat is Brandon, who has just now come back to school. And he's looking at the board like, because his name is also up there for Homecoming King, even though like so
Was that the one that was in like a different handwriting?
yes,
Emily's.
it wasn't in Emily's handwriting.
Okay.
But yeah, so there was an announcement earlier before Bella came in that like you have to do your voting today. So Tom, like your name's up there as well. And
Is Bella's up there at all, or is it just
No.
Bella's not
Okay.
going to Homecoming. All of us are except Bella.
perfect? Okay, yeah.
Bella's like,
Are-
I don't care about
Bella's
that
smart.
fucking
She doesn't care.
Did you miss the application? I don't even see your name on the board, and I'm just trying to get everybody in one place for a photo. Would you want to go to Homecoming? You should go to Homecoming.
I don't have. You think somebody would vote for me? Everybody here hates me, even Marissa. So whatever. Why would
I don't think anyone's gonna vote for me, but I'm doing it.
I'll vote for you as a
Oh.
joke.
Oh. Well, I
When
mean that's kind of nice. Oh, yeah.
No. It's me. It's my bad. When you say Marissa and you look over at Marissa, there's definitely the like we just had the clueless makeover montage. Marissa, who before was like a total mess, now strangely overnight is just her curls are perfect. She has them up in two pigtails. Her uniform is pressed and like clean, which is weird. And she has got like a pencil with a little pink pom pom at the end.
Good for her.
So yeah. So what happened with Marissa? She's looking pretty.
She's
different.
a bitch now.
Oh, that's a pretty strong word for just ironing her shirt today.
That's
what
not.
happened?
That's she just. Harley cut her finger and they mixed blood, and now Marissa thinks
What?
she's popular and won't talk to me. Yeah, it's weird.
That is actually really. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I'm having a pretty rough day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to hang out and talk about it later, I'm down. But yeah, that's. Ooh.
Are you gonna take your pictures? Do you know how to use the camera yet?
I got one. I'm trying to think about how to get more.
Okay, so we can just have this is class time.
Okay, Tom, that's great, honey. Sure.
The teacher says some bullshit nobody pays attention to, and then the bell rings for the next class. I would like to remind Hannah that Mr. Thorpe asked you to tutor Tom.
Yeah.
And so like there's definitely the like we are gathering into groups to walk to classes together. Like Bella, you wanted to talk to Hannah about the arm you found?
I would join Tom and Hannah's group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Hannah, do you just come over to where Tom and Bella are at the end of the period? Or-
Yes. Yes, sure.
So the bell rings and Hannah like walks up to Tom's desk where Bella also is.
How did you find that class, Tom?
Which class?
The one that just the Mr. Thorpe was just
Oh,
Shakespeare?
I mean, I just kind of follow different students out. Sometimes I get lost, so I don't know if I'm a good bet for that.
no. 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 How did you know? Tom. No. How, did you learn a lot in this class that we just took?
I think so. Bella's helping me with like the Romeo, I think.
Did you guys
What?
talk about or listen to the teacher at all?
No.
Sitting here as
sure
somebody who
shit
knows
didn't.
Romeo and Juliet extensively is putting me in pain. Like I'm suffering. You're hurting me.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
So
were you?
Hannah,
Yeah.
you can tell that neither of them listened to the teacher at all. You probably heard them talking a little bit while you were trying to pay attention.
Do you two want to do like a study group thing? Like, I mean, Bella, I have to help
Yeah,
Tom
my grades are
anyway.
suffering too. My mom's mad at me, so yeah, I'll join the study
Yeah,
group.
I already help Chad out sometimes. Mr. Thorpe wants me
Ew.
to help out Tom. You can, I'll help.
Yeah.
I'll help. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. When have you got a free period?
Either lunch
Whenever
or after
is
school.
whenever is
Now?
good during the fiction, whenever you like. You could say you have a free period whenever, like we don't care.
We could do some stuff now, or whenever.
Did you still need to do pictures and stuff, Tom? Because maybe we could do that and then study, or what?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. Oh,
Do
Yeah.
you know like good spots? Because we could just like go around. I mean, I got like a group photo of a lot of people, but I probably need to get like individual photos as well. And I don't really know how to.
I
Like, we
love
could
how
just
she
go
didn't
around the
tell you
school.
what photos at all. She was like, take photos, and now
Just
you're just
photo. I'm trying to piece it together.
So do we say
Um,
that you both have a free period now and you're gonna go do that now?
yes.
I think
We'll
so.
go
Sure,
take
yeah.
some pictures and then do a study group.
Okay. So while this little like group, this coterie of wonderful students are leaving, at the front of the classroom, Harley, Brandon, right after class, had gone up to Mr. Thorpe at the front of the classroom and said, something. And then right before Emily left, he went up to talk to Emily. And so Brandon, Emily, and Mr. Thorpe are at the front of the classroom. And your seat is like one behind where Brandon would sit. So you're like right up there. And you can hear him being like, I don't know, like I wasn't even here. I definitely didn't enter to be homecoming king. I really don't want the attention right now. Like why did you do this? And Emily's like, well, the ballots have already been printed out and we have hundreds of students. So that's a lot of wasted paper. We could just, like I'm sure nobody's going to vote for you anyway. So it's not a big deal, right?
I am eavesdropping. I am listening.
So that's
Some
basically
of
if you don't have any interest in joining the conversation, that's basically the gist of it. Brandon asked the teacher who was in charge of homecoming, and the teacher said Emily. And so Brandon's like, "Can I withdraw?" And she's
Okay.
basically like, no."
Okay. I guess I'll just be like, hey, Amma, or like Amma, I'll ask Amma and Marissa basically. Hey, so like Marissa, like what you have like a perspective on like the other people, and then like Amma, like what the squad's doing, kind of like. Would anybody vote for Brandon, do you think? Or like no?
And Marissa's like, well, he might get like the pity vote.
That's what I was thinking.
Like really, I don't know if he said that he didn't enter, like maybe someone's gonna campaign for him or
Maybe,
something.
yeah. Who would enter him though? That's like kind of.
I don't know. It's a really
I thought Emily
weird...
did it. I thought Emily was doing it as some like pity party thing. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Okay, because like
And
you guys...
Emma's like picking her nails, and she's like, "Well, he's definitely not gonna beat Brad." And then she looks at you and she's like, "Who is the worst?" And we're not talking to anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm dropping out. Well, no, I'm not dropping out. Brad's probably dropping out because I'm gonna run solo, and then no one's gonna vote for Brad anyway because, well, at lunch I'm gonna do my thing at lunch. You'll see.
Okay. And then she does the like look to say like, should I apologize? No, I should just never bring it up again. So you, Tom, Hannah, and Bella walk out into the like hallway, and Chad is in the hallway, and he has this really adorable basket of different like pastries that are all wrapped in plastic wrap, and like they look pretty smushed already, but they have a little like stickers on them that say vote for Hannah and Chad. And he's like handing them out to just random people in the hallway, and he's like, vote for Chad. Like, a vote for Chad is a vote for, I don't know, free brownies, everybody. Here you go. Vote for Hannah for Queen. She's cute. Here you go.
He's so perfect. I love him so much.
And he like sees you like walk into the hallway, and he's like, Hannah, me and my mom made some pastries.
Oh my god.
So like
That's so
here.
cute.
And he hands you
Oh my
this
God.
like very smushed piece of brownie wrapped in plastic wrap, and he's like, there you go. We're totally gonna win
Thank
this."
you.
Yeah.
I open it up and I have a bit. Is it good or is it bad?
So bad.
Oh no.
It's
Oh.
like I think they put salt instead of sugar.
Oh no.
But he tried. He tried.
I will take a pastry.
Mm.
Like me and Cordelia and Amma are gonna like share one pastry.
I think that like you go up to Chad and he's like, vote for. Wait a second. You're the competition.
Yeah, but like, can I still have a
She
brownie?
can have one, Chad.
Sure. Like, here you go.
Thanks, Hannah.
We're still buds.
And I'm gonna like lift up the little pastry and be like, vote for Chad, everybody. These look pretty good. Like maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So let's follow Tom and Hannah and Bella. Where are you guys gonna go for photos/studies session?
Tom, whilst we're here, you could take a quick pic of the cheerleading squad.
Oh yes, do that. I wasn't going to the toilet. Do it. Take a photo. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds good. How many do we like? Are they all here?
All the
Well,
important
you
ones.
could just do these three.
Oh,
Holly
yeah,
would like that, I'm
me,
sure.
Yeah, me,
Marissa
Cordelia,
says-
Emma, and Marissa are like the
Marissa
main.
says four.
Yeah, no, Marissa as well. We're like
Four.
the main core
Okay.
kind of thing.
What
Yeah.
what kind of like thing can you do? Because I know there's like jumps and pyramids and like all the in betweens.
In
What
the
can you do with like?
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
We'll just like kind of like pose a little bit if that's all right. We can't. You know what you should
Okay.
do? We have tomorrow. We have like a cheerleading meet. So if you wanted to come by, you can take a photo of us like actually. Because I know Emily wants photos of, like the clubs doing stuff. You know, not just like people
Yes.
against walls. Yeah. So tomorrow, do you want to come by and like take photos?
Yeah. That'd be what's yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, it's at lunch tomorrow. So if you can just like come by and we'll just take photos then.
Okay.
Okay. But do you want to still take one now or?
What about how about I just get one of Hannah and Chad with their muffins and just smiling because
Oh.
they're I think they're doing a homecoming
Yeah.
thing. So
That's
Yeah,
cute. Yeah, that's nice. But
That's
don't forget, you
perfect.
should probably get like photos of your campaign stuff as well, Tom, because you're still campaigning. So like their campaign stuff's really cute. It's really cute, Hannah. But like, don't neglect your own stuff.
okay.
Okay.
Can I just take a photo of myself, like selfie style, give a thumbs up? Yeah, with a huge chunking camera.
Yep.
Amazing. So I won't make you roll for it. I'm pretty sure we all know they're going to be terrible pictures, but you're trying to best.
Okay, let me write that one down. Okay, awesome. And now I'm gonna get one. Yeah, you guys do a pose. I'm gonna take a photo of you two. There.
Okay. We pose.
That's perfect. Thank
okay,
you all.
we weren't even done. Yeah.
Where do you
thanks
guys-
so much. All right.
Where do you guys want to? Shit, I meant of Chad and Hannah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Don't worry.
Like you say, all right, guys, you pose, and like me and the group like accidentally like pose on reflex. I'm like, oh, she's not for us. Never mind, not for us. Hope no one thought
So
that.
Where do you guys want to go? Because I'm just looking for like different like sets and like nice backgrounds while I take photos of you guys. Like, what's around the school that we could go to?
You could take pictures of other groups, not just the snakes. There's, other sort of
He's not
groups here,
taking a
like the
photo of
band.
us. He's taking a photo
was-
of Hannah and Chad right now.
Yeah, but
I
you're
think it
clearly
would be
posing
cute.
because you
There's-
want it.
There's a poster
you're setting up a
like
date.
right down the hall, Tom. If you take a photo of Hannah and Chad in front of their poster, that would be really cute.
Yeah, good
Okay.
idea. Let's keep walking. I like that idea.
I like it. Let's go.
Okay, Hannah, I hope you have a good day. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
And Tom, I'll see you
Would I be
tomorrow.
able to ask you a question later, Holly?
Yeah, sure. Lunch. Do lunch. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right. So Chad, goes along with Bella, Tom, and Hannah down the hallway to get cool pictures. Where are you guys going for studying also? Like, isn't your favorite place the library, Hannah?
Yeah. I was gonna say the library.
That sounds good.
Okay, so you continue down the hallway, you get to the library. Chad, who is contractually obligated to never enter any place where learning happens, waves goodbye to all of you because he has, I don't know, his third PE class of the day. And Hannah, since this is your favorite place, could you describe to me what the library in this town looks like?
Yeah, sure.
Or sorry, in this school.
In the school. So it's kind of like it has double doors that open, and then it's kind of like there's like a round kind of entrance bit where the main librarian sits, and it immediately starts with bookcases on both sides. But then there's kind of like two offshoots from the circle, which are there like it's like a little corridor and then their own circles. It's kind of like three circles with corridors in between them, and then like extensive, like huge, massive walls of books everywhere,
Okay,
and then like little tables in the middle of the circles.
Okay, and the librarian, are they like one of the like I'm always at the front desk type of librarians?
Yes.
Or okay, so tell me
They're
about the
always there
librarian.
to chat. She is. Did I have a proper character for her? I do not.
I don't think so. Just to make it up off the cuff.
She is a lovely, like 50-something-year-old woman, and she's just always enjoyed the quieter life. She doesn't like any drama in her library. She wants it. She doesn't care about the whole jock thing. She doesn't care about the whole popular thing. When you're in her library, you are one of the same, and the books are more important than that. And she is just super, super chill. She's probably a little bit of a skeptical lady. She probably like with her bookcases that go against the with her ladders that go against the bookcases, she probably wouldn't want anyone going under them or anything like that. And
so she's a little bit superstitious.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk into the library and you see this woman at the front desk, and she's got her like glasses on. I've got my like gamer glasses, but imagine they're not gamer glasses. And she's like, "Oh, Hannah. So nice to see you. It's been a few days. Did you need more books? Were you done with the ones that you checked out already?"
I've been done with one of them, but I'm mainly just here to go over just do like a study group thing, to be honest.
Oh, you brought friends with you.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Tom and Bella.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Mrs. Buckles.
Love you.
I haven't seen either of you, but welcome to the library. As you'll see, she like points at a little sign. Please be quiet. The books have ears. They don't actually. But yes, please just, respect the sanctity of the library and don't talk too loud. We have tables just in the center over there. And if you need any books, just ask.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day, Mrs. Buckles.
You as well. And then she like turns to her computer and she starts like picking out one by one the like title of the book she's trying to look up. Darn technology. One by one on the keyboard, just like click, click. It's great.
Beautiful. And I guide them to kind of a back room where we can a bit out of the way of everyone.
Okay. So Bella, you're now swept into this like library study group, but you still like see in your like mind's eye this severed arm that you encountered this morning. Did you say that you wanted to talk to Hannah about it? Were you willing to do it while Tom is still there? Or are you like,
yeah.
Okay. So you all sit at this table. There's no one else in the library. It's not a very popular happening place at this school.
So is Tom, I feel like Tom's dumb enough to like, if I just say like, oh, I'm talking about a movie, but then I look at Hannah and I'm like, no, this
Libraries
is real.
have like quiet rooms, don't they? Like little.
You could
like-
also tell Tom to go get a book, and he'll be gone for like 20 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is
We'll
true.
tell
you
Tom
could.
to go get a couple books.
Okay.
Okay. Tom, just so you know, you've been told to go get some books. So you're
I'm gonna get all of
elsewhere.
them.
Go off,
Okay,
you go.
okay.
There you go.
Yeah, take
Bye-bye.
your time.
Romeo and Juliet specifically. Come back. Okay, bye.
And keep your voice down, Tom, please.
Okay.
So
Now you're alone.
So Hannah,
Mhm.
something really weird happened, and I don't know who to tell, and I don't know what to do. But
The Holly, you told me about the Holly thing yesterday with the blood.
no, it's not that.
Well,
Remember
oh,
when we were in the car and like there was that animal, and it was like
oh,
weird,
yeah.
never talked about it anymore. So this is gonna sound insane, but as I was leaving my house to go to school, there was an arm cut off, like bit or something, just sitting on the porch. And my mom, I told her to see it, and like there's probably police at my house right now. And there's just an arm there, like a human arm.
Do they know? Do they know who's? Wait, what? Does it,
I don't know. There's more to it, but
like tell me. Wait, where? Tell me where. The
like on like somebody bit an arm and like left it on
How
my
much
hand.
arm? Like no, like to the
Like-
elbow, to the.
Yeah, like around the elbow is where it was, and it looked like chewed. And I don't know, I felt like I had like a dream or something while I was looking at it that like I don't know if I want to, whatever. There's I don't know,
You can
there's an
tell
arm.
me. What dream?
It's so hard to explain. Like I was looking at it and I like saw like where the arm came from in my mind. And I know I sound crazy, and I know I watched a lot of anime, but like I feel like I know where the arm belongs to in the forest. Like I think I know exactly where it was taken from.
Like,
Does that make
wait,
sense?
do you mean the rest of the body, or just where the arm
Maybe,
got
yeah,
taken off?
The rest of the body, I think. But I don't
Oh
know
my
what
God.
to even do, or I don't know how to describe it.
Do you think it could have had anything to do with the thing that we saw in your car?
Yeah, I do. And that's why I'm confused. And like, I know that I think that animal did something. I don't know. When Tom comes back, just like, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's.
Would you?
I'm back.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
Tom.
I got all these books.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are any of them Romeo and Juliet?
Let me see.
No, that would. Okay.
They're empty journals. We could write about Romeo and Juliet in them.
That's
though.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's so perfect.
I hand each one of them a blank journal.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You guys go.
Perfect.
I get the brown one.
You know you have to pay for those. Those aren't like books in here, but whatever.
It's
Oh, is this
okay,
like the
Mrs.
TV?
Buckles.
You
No,
keep
you know that
stealing
Tom is a master thief. He's a
You keep
master-
accidentally stealing shit.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Mrs.
It's okay.
Buckles will be really nice about it. She's the sweetest lady, honestly.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Um. So Romeo and Julia.
So we
The
can-
book.
if you don't have anything else that's actually like plot relevant to talk about, we can just say like you did the
Study.
thing.
I
Okay.
tell them about Romeo and Juliet, and it's beautiful narratives.
Why do I feel like you're looking at me?
I wasn't,
Oh.
but I
wish you were.
Harley,
Please look at me. Hi.
Romeo and Juliet. It's beautiful. It's the best.
And in this very like not climactic scene at all, we will fade to our commercial break. Everybody make sure to get up and stretch and check your front porch for any severed limbs. Thank you so much to chat for giving me the opportunity to make something real fucked up happen. I was super
I'm
excited.
scared whose arm this is.
Why?
Who knows?
Also, just a
I
heads up,
don't even
everybody.
know.
We had another 25 euros donated, so next session it will now be like 25 out of 100, so it will like roll over. So anything over 100 like rolls over, and then we can have like a leg come up on Tom's course. You know.
All right, so
yeah.
we'll be back in just a few minutes. Everybody get up, stretch, drink water, and we'll see you in just a few.
See you in 10.
Welcome back to part 2, episode 3 of Teen Monsters. We still haven't gotten to the broken promise part of the title, so I wonder what that's going to be about. Oh my god. Super weird. But we did get our I don't know, fundraising goal met and
Yeah,
had some
donation goal thing,
chaos earlier. So make sure you don't miss the first half of this episode. It was great. But onward and upward, we have our study group was just joined in the library, and we had a bit. Homeroom was less chaotic than normal, I would say. But do we have? I would say we're just skipping forward to lunch. I mean, that sounds great to me. Like, who cares about actual class time? I don't.
Lame.
I don't. Fuck class.
Gross.
So I know that there was a conversation that was to happen between Harley and Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you just go straight up to Hannah, Harley? Was it you that needed to talk? Or was
Hannah
it-
wants to talk to me.
I wanted to talk.
Okay, so you enter the cafeteria, and the cheerleaders are at their cheerleader table. Brad is not there. Chad is kind of like standing in between Brad's new table and the cheerleading table where he used to sit at, and he probably ends up choosing Brad's table just because all of his bros are over there.
Bro time.
I would just walk up to, well, I'd probably like try and make eyes at Harley first, and then see if she comes over, and if not, I'll just...
I will gesture you over when you make eyes at me.
Okay, I go over. Would I be able to ask you that question?
Yeah,
now?
sure.
Just-
just super quickly. I have to do like an announcement thing really quick, and then because I want to like give you all the time that you deserve. So can I just do it really quickly?
Oh,
and then
yeah.
yeah, you just like sit here, and like I sit up, I stand up, and I like pat where I was sitting. And I'm like, you can just like sit there. It's totally fine. Okay, everybody, and I like walk into like the middle of the cafeteria bit. And I'm like, hi everybody, and I wait for everyone to look at me.
You use your cheerleader voice, and they all
Yeah.
pay attention.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I hope we're having an amazing lunch. I know the menu's been very nutritious this year, and I really appreciate that. I just wanted to say, hi, it's Holly, head of the Chilean team. So I was running for Homecoming Queen with my boyfriend, Brad, who was running, well, I think he's still running for Homecoming King. But I have decided to run instead as a solo entrant. So if you vote for me, so that isn't necessarily a vote for Brad, due to the fact that he has been cheating on me for a long time, and I don't think I should have to take that. I don't think anybody has to take that. Girls, if you're being cheated on at all, it's not your fault. It's their fault. They're scum. They'll do it again and again, no matter how good you are or how hot you are, okay? And you're probably pretty hot. Come on. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be getting new posters done. And I just wanted to say that, everybody, so I hope you're having a great day. And also don't forget that Brad is a cheater, so if you want to get with him, do it like really quickly and once. He'll make it really quick anyway. It's always quick with him, but like just do it like once and then like dump him. Anyway, bye. Have a good lunch. See ya. And I just go over back to Hannah.
So everyone in the cafeteria, there was like random like various like boos and cheers, and like I feel like Brad is like looking at you like, what the fuck? But then he like turns back to his football team bros, and like none of them leave the table, like they don't care, or like
okay. Come on.
yeah. And Emma is looking like, I'm just not gonna look at him, I'm not gonna do anything. And everyone else pretty much just is like, okay, whatever. Like, but the people who are like in Marissa's former shoes that were like, oh my god, I want to be popular, please Harley like me, they're like, of course, like we're so sorry that happened to you, like oh my god. But that's
so heartbreak. Oh my god.
the general like background vibe. you definitely have the like condition of jealous. So there are some people who are probably just like, well, like she's probably just like a jealous bitch, and like who would want to stay faithful to someone who was like that anyway? Or there's definitely like, because you have this negative condition, not everyone is like on your side.
How do I get
about
rid of the
this.
jealous
Right.
condition?
I feel bad I gave that to you. I'm like on your side.
I thought I had
The
to
way
act
you-
not jealous in order to do it. I think I've been doing really well with the Tom and Emily thing with that. Come on.
I feel like you have to intentionally be like, this is me trying to remove this.
Oh, okay. Noted.
Condition.
Noted.
Yeah, like I know there's a page removing conditions, right? Being a nerd doesn't wear off just because you got stuffed into a locker. So being jealous doesn't wear off just because like you were nice to somebody.
Okay.
It goes away when you take an appropriate action to get rid of it, or when it no longer matters to the wider social group.
Okay.
So what counts as the appropriate action is dependent upon the condition. And when me and the rest of the group are like, yeah, that's probably resolved, then it can get crossed off.
Okay.
Some moves can remove conditions, but I feel like if Hannah was the one that gave that to you, she could be the one to say like, I don't feel like that's appropriate
Okay.
anymore.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's not like retroactive or whatever.
Gotcha. Anyway, yeah, sorry, Hannah. Did you wanna is here okay, or did you wanna like go somewhere private, or like what's up?
Firstly, that was really impressive.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
I'm glad you think that about yourself.
Yeah, no, it
Um,
was like I had my moment, like when it first happened, I had like a little moment and
Yeah.
doubted myself or whatever. But that wasn't really like me, you know, that was like the like sad, weak, upset part of my brain. That was like a little bit of shock. And you like reminded me of what I actually am, which is like a bad bitch, you know. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, if I could just talk to you alone for like
Yeah.
it shouldn't take long. Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah.
So we walk away. So I just heard like a weird thing.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just about that were in the arcade
Mhm.
and you were like exchanging blood with Marissa.
Oh my god, that's such a creepy way to put it. Oh my god. No, okay. Okay, oh my god. Did you ever, when you were a kid, like do like the whole like we're blood sisters thing and like prick each other's thumbs and go like blah, blah, like that with your friends?
I heard about it, I guess.
Yeah. No, okay. So Amma is like super into that kind of stuff, and I'm pretty like my dad's Irish, so I'm very like respectful of like I think it's like an Irish thing. I don't know, whatever. She said that it was. I don't know. So I thought it was pretty cool. So basically, whenever we get like a new person in the group now, like starting this year, we just do that thing where it's like we like do like a little blood sister thing, and I know it sounds super creepy, but it's like Marissa didn't seem creeped out by it. If she had, I wouldn't have like had her do it, but so yeah, it's just like when we went to the bathroom, I like pricked her thumb, Emma pricked my thumb because I didn't want to make Marissa do it and like make her faint or whatever. And then I just like rubbed our thumbs together, and then we gave her a band-aid and stuff. Like, and I show you my band-aid thumb, and I like pull off the like bit so you can see it's like the tiniest prick in the world. And I'm like, yeah, it was just like that. But who told you that?
But I know you.
Right.
You don't do what Amma or Cordelia say. They do what you say.
You're
There's
so
no
smart,
way it's
right?
not your idea.
Well, it's like you have to like they do what I say because I like keep them happy. You know what I mean? And I make like little allowances and stuff. So like when it comes to stuff that really matters, like the whole like Brad thing, like Amma will do what I want. But if Amma asks me for like one little thing that doesn't really matter that much, I'll just let her do it. Well, not let her do it, but like I'll take it on board. You know what I mean?
So did they exchange blood with Marissa?
No, it was just me and Marissa.
But it's Amma's thing.
Oh my god, that's like so right. Oh my god, you're so right. That didn't even. Oh my god.
And Marissa looks really different today.
Yeah, well, I guess she
Did
just,
you
like, took
do-
No, I was at Brad's all night. I think Marissa took inspiration maybe from me, or maybe one of the other girls gave her an idea or something. I don't know.
So Harley, Hannah has made the point that she knows you,
Yes.
and she's definitely like poking in at this. I want you to roll to keep your cool.
Heck.
Because you just did, when you said like, oh, you're totally right, like it would be Emma, you were kind of just caught out in a lie.
Okay.
So I want you to roll cool. It's fine.
Oh, damn, girl.
Harley got an 11. So Hannah, there was an opportunity for you to catch her in a lie, but Harley just smoothly sailed right past it.
Yes.
and so you can do whatever you like, but like on the surface, it seems like she's telling the truth.
Okay.
But like, who told you that that was like a thing?
Sorry, hold on. I'm just reading.
Yeah,
one
you
thing.
read, you little fairy, suspicious little fairy fuck. You go ahead.
So you promise that's all it is?
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's Amma's idea that you two do that. You promise
yeah, I promise it is Emma's idea.
that you. Okay.
Yeah, it's Emma's idea.
Harley,
Yes,
were you telling the truth?
yes, I was telling the truth.
It was really Emma's idea.
It was really Emma's idea to do the blood pact thing. Well, it was Emma's idea to do the like introducing someone into the clique with like the weird blood stuff because Emma's a weirdo.
That's why the players know nothing apart from Harley and Blue Jay, and I'm just like, oh.
Do I have to like throw down with Blue Jay and like Zoom DMs real quick, or? I
My thought is because you are the queen, and this introduction into your group is part of your supernatural abilities. Like
what?
you're trying
I don't
to,
know what you're talking about.
you're trying to get. I mean, you are like you're a monster. Everyone's a monster. Okay.
Especially Tom.
So you are getting Marissa to be a member of your group. So it is on its basis. It's not Emma's thing. It's your thing.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to lie just then because, like, in my head, it was Emma's idea.
Okay, just go from me saying.
I'm just
promise.
if the act of doing the like blood thing was what made Marissa a member of your group, then it has to be on you.
Okay, that's fair.
Or it doesn't have any fictional effect, right?
Okay. All right,
yeah, so that's my only thing.
Okay, go ask your question again, Hannah. You hit me.
So you're saying that it was Emma's idea that you and Marissa do the blood thing, right? You promise.
No, it's Emma. Like, no, it's like it was Emma's suggestion that that's how we do it, but like, you know, it was me.
I also have to say that Harley, you don't know that Hannah has this.
I know she's not. I know she's not.
You can't know.
I know I don't know. I just think. I just think she is. It wasn't
like,
Emma's idea for like Marissa to join the group, but like, yeah, like, fuck, I just can't get around this.
I like that's the thing is you don't know that she has this thing about promises. You cannot know. There's no way to know. And by you trying to like walk around her using her ability,
okay, yeah, I promise.
Kind of nerfing her.
It's Emma's idea. Like, yeah, it was just Emma's idea to do the blood thing.
Okay. If you say so. But Bella was the one who told me.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, because Marissa probably.
I did see you all together.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense. That's fair. But yeah, I'm sorry if that like weirded you out or anything. That sounds kind of.
It was just like, I mean, I obviously because I was on the cheerleading squad. I know you don't want me there anymore, but I guess the old rituals and the new rituals and
yeah, no, it's
I
just
didn't
like
want
a new
anything
this year thing. So if you were on the squad, yeah, it would have been you in that dirty freaking bathroom. I don't know who's in charge of cleaning that. Ugh. Anyway, in that dirty bathroom, like getting your thumb pricked, you know.
Okay. Well, yeah. Also, just before I go, you can be sad and like and hurt and all of that and still be strong and badass. They're not two separate things. But that was it.
Yeah, no. I think it's just
okay, I come back. I come back. Hello.
I love the idea of like me starting to open up more and you like zoom away.
No, I think Holly, please. Shh, I'm done. Thank you.
We're not talking anymore.
No, go. Tell me.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just like it's things where it's like me, Holly doesn't care if someone's like awful to me, you know? But for some reason, I was like the sad, scared little kid for a second yesterday.
You
or
don't care if
whatever.
someone does something awful to you?
No, not really.
Why not?
Well, like, I just don't like feel anything when that happens, I guess.
But you were crying.
Yeah, no, like me, I don't care. But then like my rational self doesn't care, like my id or my ego or whatever. But then sometimes I'll get like anxious or like sad or whatever, and it doesn't feel like me. You know what I mean? It's just like a weird mood that doesn't make any sense. Like when you're in your period and you get like really upset over like dumb stuff. It's like that, and I couldn't like control it. I was just really sad for some reason. But I'm good now, and you know, hopefully nothing like that happens again or whatever. But thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I go back over to the
Okay,
table.
so Hannah, there was
Hi.
a thing that happened, and you maybe didn't notice while the conversation was going on, but as Harley turns away from you, you can feel a new feeling. And maybe it was a little less severe before, but like now it resonates in you like there's a string underneath your chest, like underneath your sternum, that is like tightened, and it's fought like it's from you to Harley, and you can feel it almost as though you could pluck it, right? And I would like to give you another string on Harley because she did just like straight up break a promise to your face.
I didn't mean to. In my defense, in my out of character defense, I didn't sort out the blood pact thing properly prior, and that's on me. And I apologize for accidentally messing with the Fae's evil schemes.
The feeling that you get, and maybe like this isn't something that's happened to you very often before, but it's like there's a guitar string that you could pluck in between you and Harley, and you have this feeling, you know, in some strange way that like you have power over her.
Do I know what it's because of?
I would say that you could probably like if you wanted to like be introspective.
Yeah. Okay.
You could do a roll to what's the thing?
Gaze into the abyss.
Gaze into the abyss to have an idea of like what exactly is going on if you wanted.
Okay.
Maybe it's just we bonded. Maybe it's just because we've bonded and spoken
Yeah,
to
maybe.
each other. It's probably just that.
Maybe, sure.
I'm sure there's no reason to look into it deeper. It's just girl talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do that now, or you could do it later, or you could forget about it entirely.
Just girl talk.
Gazing into the abyss isn't necessarily like I'm doing something occult. Like before when Bella did it,
okay.
it was just like I want to pay more attention to this. But the thing is, you are supernatural. So as a player, you would understand that this move is tapping into the supernatural aspects of yourself. But as a character, you probably don't realize that that's what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay,
Yeah.
so roll with dark.
8.
Okay, so on a partial success, the abyss shows you confusing and alarming visions, but you get your answer nonetheless. So you think about, you're like, what is this? Like you think about this feeling that you're having, which you maybe haven't felt before. And as you concentrate on it, like you can see the like this glowing outline of your rib cage under your chest, and you can see several different strings, golden strings, like tied to your sternum, and you can see that they are spread out. There's some on Bella. If you look backwards, there's one that's like brightly plucked on Harley, and there's like even one on Tom, probably like other students, but mostly those are the ones that are important because like we don't care about the other people. And like you see yourself, like you're not actually doing this, but you see your hands like reach up and just like pull, like tug a little bit on the string that's tying you to Harley. And when you do, there's this image, this vision of her, like again, like in like as time is reversing, like coming back, walking backwards, talking back what she said, and then you hear in your head like it's like a resonance, like echoing. You hear her say, I promise it was Emma's idea.
Okay.
And then time goes forward again, like fast forward, and then it's back to where you were standing in the hall in the middle of the cafeteria, and no time has passed.
Okay, cool. That's me then. Yes.
Okay. Bella and Tom, do you have anything you want to do at in the cafeteria or
Not that I can think of.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
So, Tom, where are you sitting
Uh,
for lunch?
probably. I mean, probably with Bella back wherever the hell she normally sits. I think.
Okay. So you're sitting with Bella and you guys are eating like I don't know, it's Taco Thursday or whatever day it is. And Emily comes up to you and like she's got her bag on one shoulder and she has like I don't know, her planner in her hands and she's like, "Tom, can I have you for just one moment, just like 1 second?"
Yeah. Okay.
Um and she like do you stand up or are you at the table still or
Oh, I stand. Yeah, immediately.
Like
I
a
lose
Regency
all
gentleman.
possessions. Yeah,
she's like,
exactly. Whatever.
walk with
Those
me.
are-
We'll walk and talk. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
And she leads you away from Bella's table, and like you guys just walk towards the exit to the cafeteria. And as you leave the cafeteria, and like she looks around, and then she like goes into her backpack, and she takes out this like file folder that's like I don't know, it's like this, like an inch thick, and she hands it to you, and she's like, "Okay, so here are all of the ballots for homecoming king and queen. I need you to make sure that about half of them are voting for you and me, and then the
Okay.
other half just like whoever. So if you could just fill these out, and then I'll make sure that they get put in the ballot box instead of the real ones, and then we'll be set.
Okay. Do you want me to throw out the other ones or what?
No. I'll take care of the real ones. But if you could just fill all these out, I don't want to get like a paper cut or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I can. That's easy. Yeah.
I've already got the yearbook page where we're homecoming king and queen like all laid out, so I just don't want it to go any other way, you know?
Oh, I can't
It's
wait.
just better if
Okay.
this is like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Yeah, I'll start right now. Is that okay? Like I just start doing it at the table.
Just so you can't do this in front of anybody.
What?
Yeah, it's like so I really would like it if this stayed between you and me, you know, like our little secret.
I'm not good with those.
But like for me, you could, right?
Okay.
And then maybe
I
after homecoming,
guess.
we could have like some private time together. If we
Okay.
win, of course.
Yeah, that. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay.
Tom.
I do want to mention I as a stupid mortal, I do have that perk where if I ignore a blatant problem, I do get experience. Can I mark that now? Does this count?
Absolutely.
Okay,
If you ignore a
fantastic.
blatant problem with your lover, you can mark
Wait,
experience.
so wait. What did she just get Tom to agree to? Okay, I
But
have
yeah,
a, I
that's
just,
here's
okay.
You don't know a thing
I
about
have-
this though. No.
here's the thing. No. Here's the thing.
I don't know
though.
how the Fae works in that respect.
Here is the thing. Is like Tom, yes, you get to mark experience because you ignored a blatant problem with your lover. Good job. But like when this happens, when she's like, okay, so you're gonna commit voter fraud, right?
Yeah.
Back in the cafeteria,
Oh, no.
Hannah, you feel suddenly like your body's like a little bit
What
like
the
a
fuck is happening?
there's a little
I will.
I do.
so
I'm just having like a panic attack in the cafeteria. Like, what the fuck is happening? Oh
you
my
feel
God.
another tug on your sternum and you see like probably because you just had this like self check-in, like you can almost see this like string, this line between you and like you see like have you played you played Dead by Daylight?
Yes.
You know when the survivors have that outline, so you can't
Yes.
necessarily see exactly who it is, but you see the glowing outline of someone on the other side of the cafeteria door, and another like little string ties into your chest,
Okay.
and you get like fiction. Mechanically, you as a player know that you have one extra string on Emily.
Okay.
But you as a character, you don't know who it was or what happened unless you like analyze that.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Um,
I will
okay.
talk to Tom later. Right, Tom? Right? We're gonna see you later. Right?
What's going on? So, Tom, you don't know that you can have forgotten this promise that you had that you were to Hannah that you were going to tell Harley about
Uh-huh.
whatever. But
Okay, I want to pull back to that because I did write this in my notes and I wrote it in quotes as promise to tell Harley everything I see, and I don't remember what that's in relation to.
That was to Hannah, yeah.
Yeah, it was because I said to you, I was like, can you tell me if anyone's like planning to hurt me or says anything
Planning
bad
to hurt.
about me? And that's
Okay.
And then you promised to Hannah that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this count?
Yes, because I'm running for homecoming queen.
I wrote down you promised to tell Harley everything you see, which to me, well, I literally made you promise that.
Okay.
But to me, that would be like anything that would harm or like disrupt Harley's time in high school.
I'm running for
That's
homecoming
fair.
queen, by the way.
I
Here's
wouldn't.
the thing.
Yes.
I as
As
a Fae
fair-
wouldn't be like, oh my god, you didn't tell Harley everything about your day. God damn.
And it absolutely is like interpretable by the Fae who asked for the promise. Like that's how they get you. But you, Tom, as a player, you know you made this promise, but as a character, you could have forgotten completely, or like you could be like, well, I made this promise, but I can't possibly keep it. Like you don't have to
Yeah,
keep
you don't
that
know that
promise.
it's like soul binding or whatever.
Yeah, you don't realize that there's this fairy magic behind it. You don't know that.
No, for sure. I'm debating because I think my character would remember to do that, but I don't know if that conflicts with my whole like true love, I'm a stupid mortal type thing. Because I
Okay,
feel
so
like in the
that's up to you.
hierarchy of promises, Emily comes first, and then I
That's true.
really.
That's
Oh,
absolutely something that you can
Ooh,
think. So
entitled
let's
dilemma.
take a quick look at the mortal. I love how we're getting more into the mechanics.
Also, Hannah, I DM'd you on Zoom.
So the mortal, it says here, true love is about who you've currently placed at the center of your universe. You don't necessarily need to be in a relationship with someone to declare them your lover. You get to choose one person to be your lover. You give them strings. You take one string on them. So yeah, that's the thing. Is like you have exactly one lover. If you ever fall in love with someone else instead, so you're in love with Emily. She's your true love, but that doesn't necessarily mean that'll never change. So if you, as the player, make the choice to say like, Emily made me promise this thing, and I totally did promise because I love her, but like maybe I have more loyalty to this other person now. You can make that decision in the fiction to choose a different lover. Like it's not stuck and it's not in stone forever. So that means
Okay.
that you could absolutely decide that like, yeah, I made this promise to Emily, but I think it's more important that I be a good person. Like you can make that choice. There's nothing saying you can't.
Okay. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit on that for a little bit.
So are you just gonna like carry these ballots around, or are you gonna like start on them somewhere private?
I'm not gonna start on them. I'm going to my locker and I'm just gonna jam them all in there and then come back out to whatever everyone else is doing.
I know that Chad was already totally on top of the campaigning for Homecoming King and Queen. Harley made her announcement earlier, but are any of the rest of you doing anything to like try and help? I know Bella, you said you were drawing them a poster. Have you finished? Like, are you gonna give it to?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to
Chad or Hannah. I mean, you know that Chad's just a dork, so you could probably give it to Hannah, and she'd actually get stuff done. Okay, so you're still in the cafeteria. Do you want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Okay, I go over to Hannah. I finished your poster. Here you go. Do you like it?
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Thank you. That's way too
Did you
kind.
just draw them like photorealistic, or did you do something different? Tell me about your drawing.
I think I put ears on both of them.
Amazing.
Like here,
what animal ears are on each of us?
I gave Hannah mouse ears and Chad elephant Dumbo ears.
Oh my god.
Why?
There you
Can I
go.
just? It's gorgeous. Can I just ask why? How come mouse and elephant?
I don't know. That's what you guys seem similar to.
A mouse?
Yeah, you're kind of mousy.
Oh my god.
Mouses are cool. Mice are cool. I think that ears will really sell. Like people will love the posters and vote for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much effort everyone else is putting in. So hey, maybe I mean we've had brownies and now these posters. That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
I think it's it's not like people are gonna think you're like a furry or anything. It's just like like
Wait,
silly.
are people gonna think I'm a furry?
No, they're not. I'm saying they're not gonna think you're a furry. Like it's like funny, it's like wacky. Just so that they look at it and they're like, oh, Chad and Hannah.
Yeah, I guess so. Now I'm really concerned people are gonna think I'm a furry.
I spent 64 hours on it.
It's beautiful. It's so good. It's gorgeous. And thank you so much, truly.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
And yeah, it's free. Just
yeah, exactly. Thank you. It's way too kind.
So are you gonna put it up? We should put it up somewhere where everybody could see it.
Absolutely. I think we should photocopy it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I think that's
let's do that.
photocopiers in the 90s.
Yeah, there was photocopiers in the 90s.
And
Yes.
I was a child. I don't know.
The photocopier it's in the office.
Okay. I should photocopy these and then we can do them in like 3 different colored papers and then
Ooh,
we can put them up everywhere.
cool.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's all.
Valid.
So we can just skip forward to Harley. You're walking down the hallway and you start seeing these posters of Hannah and Chad go up around the school. Are you like, are you doing anything yourself to like, other than making your huge announcement?
Oh yeah, I imagine that I would have found like some cheerleader who's like mom or dad does graphic design, or like their big brother does graphic design, and I'm like making them make a independent woman poster for me, but it wouldn't get done until like the day after, I guess, because I just announced I'm running solo. So I'm going to, but I've got schoolwork to do. I've got more important stuff. I actually study and get good grades. Thank you very much. So I'm like busy.
Okay.
There's a lot on my mind.
But you're walking in the hallway and you see like these things being put up, and you see Brandon looking at one of them, like with this like weird, like he's just like weird look on his face.
Hey Brandon, what's up?
I just like who put my name in for homecoming and like why? Oh shit! And he looks at you like you were talking to me, like.
Yeah, no, yeah, I literally have no idea. I don't know why. I'm thinking. I mean, I thought it was Emily. I thought it was like a pity party thing, to be honest, which is pretty disrespectful. I thought maybe she put you in because of your situation and was hoping to like make your year better by making you homecoming queen, which is homecoming king, which isn't really appropriate, I don't think. I mean, you can probably still drop out. I would, if I was you, I would drop out.
Nah, I talked to her earlier and she said it wasn't her and that she'd already printed out the ballots, so she couldn't possibly.
So like, you can't like drop out like at all? That's so awkward though.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it was just a stupid joke.
Is there anybody that like who would have entered you? Like anyone you can think of that would have any reason to enter you?
I mean, maybe my sister, but like she wouldn't have done that after everything happened. Like maybe she did it before.
And she like doesn't come to school anymore, right?
She hasn't come back. No. And he looks at you like he was gonna say exactly what's going on in his life, but then he's like, why do you care anyway?
I don't know. I feel like I don't really have conversations with people anymore, So I thought it would just be nice to ask you how you're doing, and I really care about like the homecoming king and queen stuff. So, you know, and as someone who's running on homecoming king and queen, I think it's really important that no one's there who doesn't, you know, have like the drive and the passion to like win. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to be there, like you shouldn't have to be there. But
It's just this stupid school thing. You know, Brittany's like really pissed at you.
why?
I mean, she hasn't talked to me about it, but like, she won't shut up about it.
About what?
You. And I don't know if you remember, but Brittany is his sister who used to be on the cheerleading squad and then shaved her head and dropped out when her brother died.
I mean, do you think if I talked to her, it would make it better? I mean, she doesn't come to school anymore, so she should kind of just get over it. She doesn't even see me. Like,
I mean, like, I don't know. You two used to be tight, so I don't know, like, what you did, but, like, she's still, like, super pissed.
well, I guess I just have that effect on people. I don't know. But she should, it's probably unhealthy. She should maybe see somebody about that.
Whatever.
So, good luck with the homecoming king thing. I guess we're both running solo for it. That's cute. So, I mean, not good luck because you don't want it. Good luck with your day, though. Hope it's. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm so
whatever.
awkward. This is awkward. I'm really sorry. This is embarrassing. Don't tell anybody that I'm super embarrassing. Okay, big secret. You and me.
Okay.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna be like, put his headphones back on and pretend that this conversation didn't happen.
I'm just gonna turn on my heel and go. I'm just... I like the idea that the effect Brandon has on everybody is that no one can talk normally to him. We're all just like, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Dead
it's great.
brother. Sorry about
Dead
it.
brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else that anyone wants to tackle while we're at school, or any after school activities that we need to get up to? Tom, you got to take pictures of stuff.
I was gonna ask if I could talk to Tom.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I'm gonna talk
maybe
to
you have
Tom,
a
but, like,
class
after
together. You
school.
have
I'm
a
gonna-
class together.
Yes.
It's
Ah.
biology,
Oh my
Mr.
goodness.
Bo.
Are we dissecting something together? That would be fun.
Yeah, every class,
Okay.
every session of biology, you're dissecting something
Great.
that's
Okay.
progressively larger. Like biology is just turned into like cutting up corpses class. Like
Awesome.
that's-
And me and Tom put together a dissect of
Yeah.
so
what?
much.
it's great.
What are we dissecting?
Frog. Sheep.
Frog. Okay.
It was a frog
A
last.
sheep!
We had to dissect
a
a
whole
sheep's heart. We had
Okay,
to
not
dissect
a
a
whole
sheep's heart.
sheep though, Hannah.
Okay, not a whole sheep, just the
I love
heart.
it.
No.
Maybe a lung.
I think that for the image, we have the scene cuts where you're talking to Brandon in the hallway, and it cuts immediately to this like close up of this heart on a metal tray on the table, and then we have it pan back to see like both you and Tom like sitting next to each other, just looking at this like cut out heart, which is like obviously it's not like we know as like the students that this is a sheep's heart or a cow's heart or something, but like for the image for the television show, there's just a heart on the table in between you and Tom. And then new scene, go ahead, it's all you.
Did you want to do the first incision or?
I don't know where to cut. I don't usually get the knife.
Well, they gave us. What do you mean you don't usually get the knife? Wait, what? During
Somebody else
biology?
usually takes it. Yeah, from me. I don't normally get to do the cut part.
No,
I just
you
kinda
should.
watch
And
them
I
right
like
next.
put the scalpel in your hand. I like show you the sheet that the teacher gave us of like where to cut. So it's like So I
Okay.
think it's like down this like ventricle bit first. So just do that.
Okay. Should I roll for this? I feel like I'm gonna fuck it
Yeah.
up immediately.
roll cold.
Okay, cold. Oh god, I have negative in that.
It'll be fine. 11. Let's go.
And Is it still? Wait, sorry, it's bugging out really hard.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why. There we are.
Ooh.
Okay, so partial success. Your hand's shaking a little bit, but you managed to not completely destroy your heart.
Oh, thank God.
See, that was really good. That was great. You're good at this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you just have to have like confidence in yourself and just like breathe and just like center yourself and stuff. You know. Um, you okay? You look kind of pale.
I'm not used to it. I usually do like I'm more like when I do stuff on the farm, it's like crops. I don't usually mess around with the animals.
No, it's okay. I
Yeah.
mean, this one's dead anyway. But how's the photos going? And I'm gonna like, I'm just like gonna do like the. Do I have to roll for my incision or can I just?
I mean, we've
Do it
already
as this
covered that it's
We're
like, I
fine.
don't
We're
feel,
doing
so
fine.
here's the thing. Tom was acting like he was like sensitive and
True.
like, you're acting like whatever, just cut there. So
Yeah, I just do like a
like,
nice clean incision, like the chart says. And I'm like, so how's the camera stuff going? Do you have any?
I've got like 2 photos, and I got you guys booked in
Yeah.
tomorrow for like, more photos.
Yes. Yeah, awesome. Do you know what else you're gonna take photos of or anything?
Well, I guess I can find like. Do you know the other clubs? Because like I should probably find those out.
Yeah, no, I know everyone in all the clubs because I help them out with stuff. So there's like a chess club. There's like a lawn bowls club. I don't know why. There's the football team as well. And if you don't get Brad in one of those photos, that would be super cool because he's stinky. He's kind of gross. But so yeah, is like everything good? Like no drama or anything? No one's been mean to you or
don't
whatever
forget,
in the
Harley,
last
there's
2 days?
student leadership. You need to take a picture of the school president, Emily, who you need to
Oh.
take a picture of.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and also I think you have to take a photo of Emily as well because she's like a student president or whatever. So.
Oh, I don't know why she didn't tell me about that. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you should just like. Do you like? Okay, not to like pry, but like, do you have a thing for Emily?
Oh yeah, we're all together.
Have you done anything with her yet?
Not yet.
Does she know that you like her?
I think so.
Right. I think you would need to know, like, to be like confident. I think that what you should do is you should take some private time for you and Emily and really take the initiative and like take a photo of her and should probably tell her you like her or something. Like, you know how to do that,
She
right?
knows. No, she knows. She's into that. We're all good.
You're all good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I could still I mean I still got to get that photo though.
Yeah,
So,
you should
what
get
do
that
think
photo
I
of
should
her.
do to like how to I mean I guess I could ask, right? But
Yeah, she's like literally hey Blue Jay, is she in our class?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, why don't you go ask her right now, Tom?
Whenever you need an NPC around, they're
there.
just
Okay.
around. It's fine. It's magic.
Oh,
school.
beautiful.
Tom, why don't you? She's like right there. Do you want to just like ask her if after class you can just take a photo of her against the wall?
Emily! Emily!
Okay, Tom, just like you could also
You yell
just...
and like she makes
Thank
like
God.
a jagged like stab through the heart that she's working on, and she turns around. She's just like, "What the fuck, Tom?"
I want to get a
she's
photo.
she's one table in front of us, Tom. It's okay.
Oh. Do you want to get a photo? Like I was gonna, cause Harley reminded me I gotta get photo. You too. I keep forgetting.
Tom, like seriously, I'm just trying to do my biology work right here. Like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Well,
Go on, Tom.
cause like you're like the coolest kid in school, you know.
Do you hear that,
That's
Emily? You're the
sweet and
coolest
all,
kid in
but like I
school.
really need to pass this class, and I just totally fucked up my heart because of you yelling. So
Emily,
Take ours.
So
Take
Emily,
ours. I did my cut really good. You can take our heart. We'll take the bad
no,
heart.
you can't. She can't have a heart. Tom did do a really good cut. I'm very proud of him. Emily, it's so weird. Isn't it normally your job to take all the photos for the school yearbook, and then you just like gave the job to Tom, and now you're yelling at him for trying to do his job? Is that what's happening? I'm just double checking, really quick.
well, Harley, you would know all about like giving all of your responsibilities to other people and never doing anything, wouldn't you?
Your girlfriend's really mean, Tom.
Yeah, she is my girlfriend.
So, Tom, do you exchange your sheep heart with Emily's?
I
try
won't
to.
let this
I don't
happen.
know
If
if
he's
Harley's-
trying,
yeah.
I will like
I'm
stop
trying.
you.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to give her the heart.
I want there to be like a roll off here.
Okay,
Like,
absolutely. What do we?
How are you trying? So Tom is just doing this because he loves Emily.
I know how I would like to
Yes.
stop this.
Okay.
I would like to like kind of like make a barrier that definitely doesn't work at all between like me and like Emily's table and be like, Tom, you don't want to give the heart to Emily. Like you don't
You
want to give
don't
your
wanna
heart to
give your
impress
heart to
her. Like you don't want to give your heart to Emily. That's not how you like impress a girl. If you just let me keep the heart and get like a good grade in biology, I'll show you how to like impress a girl later. I'll like show you. I know all about that kind of stuff.
But it's like,
And I roll to turn on Tom. I roll.
Fucking do
That's
it.
what I roll.
Fucking do
Christ.
it. Roll with hot.
Partial success.
Okay, so on a partial success, let's see. This is the wrong book. I just picked up my notes. That's not gonna, no, you don't have it in your notes. For turn someone on. So Tom can choose to either give you a string on himself, or he gives himself to you, he promises something he thinks you want, or he gets embarrassed.
Okay, just so you know, Tom, currently offering to later show you how to impress a girl, and I'm just saying that very sensually.
That is important knowledge.
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'll. I don't remember. Oh fuck.
So you can either give her a string on you,
Mhm.
or give yourself to her. So like,
Would that mean like just kiss me right now?
I don't think I think
it would be
just
something
say,
like
right?
that. It would be like, hey, you're hitting on me? Okay, I'll go for it.
Oh, okay. Just
Or-
saying
Slam
yes.
starts.
Okay.
Or promise something that you think that she wants.
Yeah.
Or
I'll
get
just do that.
embarrassed.
I'll just do that. I'll just rescind the heart. Be like, okay, but you gotta show me.
Yeah. No. Totally. Yeah. How about tomorrow before or after you take the photos?
How about tonight? Like right after class.
Yeah, why not tonight, right after class, I say suddenly. Yeah, how about this? Like, we'll finish class and then the dark room is open.
Wow, okay, I have a lot of free time after class, sure.
Yeah, me too also. That's great. Cool.
I just don't want you. Like I don't have a whole lot of stuff.
No, you're
to
fine.
do
Yeah,
in
right
this
after
episode.
class,
Like,
that's
I
fine.
just-
I'll tell Amber and Cordelia and Marissa to wait. I'm busy. It's fine.
Sorry, Emily, I'll give you my heart some other time. Wink, and then I wink at her.
Emily has turned her head and is even looking at you.
Okay, that's good. That's a
Like
really,
this whole exchange between PCs, Emily wasn't paying any attention because it's not to do with her and she doesn't care.
Oh my god.
Good, perfect.
Fantastic.
Okay. So I have a question. Let's see. Real quick, before we get to this very important part, did either Bella or Hannah have anything to do before the end of the school day?
I wanted to ask Bella something. but-
Okay, well, you two have a class that's together right now.
Okay.
Too.
Oh, hey, Bella. Wow, you're hidden too.
Hey, Hannah.
Yours is history.
So I've been thinking about the thing you told me earlier
Mm-hmm.
about,
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
two things as well, which I enjoy. Anything.
do you want to go to the woods? Like, are you planning on going to the woods?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Do you want someone to come with you and make
Please.
sure it's okay?
Please. I would love to go to the forest and check it out. And have you
Okay,
come.
it's really creepy. It's so
Yeah, I know.
creepy.
I know.
And I just don't want you to go alone. But if you're
Mhm.
only telling, I mean, the police might already know, but
I don't know. The police are dumb. I think we can just go together sometime.
I mean, I'm free after class. I don't have work today, so.
Okay, yeah, we can go to the
And you
woods
can
tonight.
drive, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Cool. Back to history. Oh my god, I love
I have a
the
quick
Tudors.
question. I have a quick question. So in preparing to go investigate this body that you think you know where it is in the woods, are you planning on bringing anything to like defend yourself? Like you definitely had this vision where like there was a wolf that was digging up this thing, so there could be like other
Mhm.
creatures, or are you just gonna go like as a high school student with nothing to protect you?
Cute date.
I think I would bring a shovel and a kitchen knife.
Okay.
Well, I don't know any of what Bella saw, apart from that she thinks she knows where it is. So I guess I'm bringing nothing.
What if we held
Okay.
hands while walking into the woods?
I just wanted to
undefended?
make sure. I just
holds a
wanted.
shovel and a knife, and I'm like, yeah, great.
Right
Wow.
on, cool.
Okay, I just wanted to like before anything happens to state
Okay.
whether you had something to defend yourself. So if something does happen,
Not
you
that it
can't
would
just
or
be like,
anything.
you
Not
can't
that
just
it
be like,
would.
I whip out a gun from my backpack, and I'm like, where
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you get that from?
Okay, got it.
That's
Good point.
yeah. Okay.
I have like my keys between my fingers, and that's it. That's
Ooh,
my
classic.
weapon of choice.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like the Tom and Harley thing can happen like on campus, so that's probably happening first.
Yeah.
And like the bell rings to exit class, and Tom, like, Emily doesn't even look at you for the rest of class. And you have the ballots in your locker that you promised to do for her, but she's not even paying attention to you. And it's really like peeving you out or not, whatever you feel is your feelings.
It's not.
Um,
But I mean, unless there's plot ties.
Anyway, so however you're feeling,
So
after class, Emily is walking next to Brad as they leave the classroom, and both Tom and Harley will see that like she like lays her hand on his arm and laughs at something he says as they leave the classroom.
I'm not bothered because I'm not even a jealous person. I'm not even that bothered. I'm not bothered. I don't even mind.
Not bother.
I like for a second I like take Tom's hand and then I like kind of let go for a second. I'm like, how about we just like go to the dark room really quickly and I'll show
But-
you.
To talk about how to do make girls love me lots.
No, I said I would show you what girls like.
That's the same. Let's do it.
Okay. We go to the dark room.
Okay. So I have a quick question. Would you say that you're spending a sexually charged intimate moment together?
I would like to in the dark room. That's my objective. I don't know if Tom is consenting. I don't know if he knows.
I don't know. I don't think
Tell
I know.
me, like you get to the dark room and like the photography class had just let out and Tom has his camera and the teacher knows that like he's doing yearbook stuff. So she's like, yep, sure, like go ahead. And you get into the dark room and you're alone there. What do you do? Set the scene.
Ooh. Okay. I take the camera out of Tom's hands and I put it on like a little table somewhere. And I'm like, okay, so have you ever kissed a girl?
No.
Have you ever held a girl's hand except for like a second ago when I held your hand for a second?
No, I was really scared when you did that.
Okay. Have you ever hugged a girl who wasn't related to you?
Well, I mean, we just went over the hands thing. I don't know. No.
Oh, I'm just checking. I'm just like trying to get what like your comfort level is. Okay.
You're going up and down levels. Oh.
Okay, I'm just trying to help, all right? Because I don't want you to get with Emily and then embarrass yourself by being a bad kisser or being a bad hugger because she's like probably she knows how to do those things, okay? And if you like mess up and embarrass yourself, then she won't like you. So I'm trying to help.
Do you think I've already embarrassed myself?
No, you're lovely. If she doesn't like you,
Oh.
she's stupid. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
She's not stupid, but yeah.
If she doesn't like you, then she's stupid. But she
Okay,
likes
what do we-
you, right? You said so.
Yeah, she's so into me.
Yeah.
How do I seal the deal?
Right. So I think you should ask her out sometime, but I'm just thinking, can I like you can like practice with me if you want how to kiss girls. It's okay. I won't tell anybody. Like it's fine. And I'm like really good. Okay. Okay. Do I have to roleplay kissing my friend, or can we just fade to black and have a sexually charged moment? And that's
If you're both saying that yes, this is a sexually charged moment, then you can instead trigger your sex moves.
I would like to trigger my sex move, please.
Okay.
If
so
she does her sex move, does mine also proc?
Yes, I think.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So happy.
So this is our first time. So we in our session 0, we decided that the sex moves weren't just going to trigger when there was like actual sex because we're playing our teenagers like a little less showtime than that. So it was just when you ever had a private moment of sexually charged intimacy, then that can trigger the sex move. So
We're just
just so
making
you
out in the
know,
dark room.
they're not like banging on the table.
No.
It's just like a sexy moment together.
Can we roll to see how good at making out we are?
If you want to,
I'm
go
gonna.
for
It'd be
it.
funny.
I'm gonna
Roll
roll
with
hot to
hot.
see how good of a kisser
Roll
I
with
am.
hot.
Fuck yeah.
Wait,
So
my turn. My
good.
turn.
Tom.
I'm rolling hot. I'm also +2 in this, so I'm probably great.
Tom rolls a fucking
Oh,
13.
oh my
No,
god.
He was 1 away from his max, which is the 14. But you both
Oh, he's a natural.
just imagine, like, every time you've made out with Brad, it's been
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, like I guess that I have to be sexy with you because I'm your girlfriend, whatever. But all of a sudden you're like, I actually want to make out with this person. Like, it's not just because I have to. So maybe, Harley, for you, you're like, oh, so this is what it's like when you actually enjoy making out with somebody. And with Tom, you're just like, yeah, girl.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. I don't, you can feel however you feel, but I feel like that with the rolls makes sense. But first, let's go into what happens when you trigger sex moves. So of course, if this were any kind of other Monster Hearts game, you can make your own decision about like what the barrier is in terms of triggering the sex moves, but we just wanted to make sure that it actually happened during the play, because we're not going to be like, let's get the prawn on, everybody.
I put my hand on Tom's hips. Tom, do you consent?
You dip, we dip,
I
she
shake
dips.
ass.
So that's just for our game, it's this way, but for your game it could be different depending on what your comfort level is. So in Monster Hearts, the sex moves have, like, it's an actual move that you make. Let's do Harley's first. So
what
Harley, what's your sex move?
Oh,
Do you have it
right.
up?
Yeah, I do. My sex move is when you have sex with someone, or like when you do a thing with someone, they gain the condition one of them. While the condition remains, they count as part of your gang. So Tom counts as part of my like clique right now, so he's affected by whatever they are.
So Tom, you would add as a condition on your character sheet, one of them.
Okay, can I just toss that in my notes then?
Under conditions, you can press add.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Mhm. And
it's
this
called
is the
one
same
of them.
thing as like when someone's jealous or when Bella's a negative Nancy. Like, it's something that shapes people's perceptions of you. And then Tom, do you have your sex move up, or should I read it for you?
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay, read your sex move, Tom.
I'm reading this verbatim. When you have sex with someone, it awakens something sinister within. The next time you take your eyes off of them, they become their darkest self. So I don't
Which
know,
is
Harley.
great.
Do we read Harley's now, or do we just wait till that happens?
How literal is
So-
taking your eyes off me, by the way?
That's a decision that we get to make.
Okay.
I feel like the take your eyes off them is like when you're no longer alone together.
That's what I thought it would be, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not just like literally the second you look away.
Yeah.
It's when you two are no longer alone together, when Tom's not like with you,
Okay.
you will become your darkest self.
Okay, got it.
But first, we have two teenagers heading into the woods. Yeah.
There's so
Yeah,
much
let's
happening. I'm very stressed out right now. I'm really stressed.
We're all gonna die somehow.
Yeah.
It's great. So you two are in Bella's car, and let's start there. You're driving out to kind of where, like, the region where you think, like, in your head, you're going back over the vision that you had, and driving out to where you kind of feel like it is, and then probably we'll just like pull off the road to like go through the woods.
Yeah. So right now we're just driving.
I'm gonna look around the car, like I just like check the back, and I'm like, did you bring a shovel?
Yeah, we have a shovel and a knife, so we're gonna be fine.
Should I have brought something?
Probably, but I think we'll be fine.
Wait, why have you brought a knife?
Just in case. Like, remember the animal we saw? Like, what if we come across something? It's just
Okay,
important
but
to
if
bring-
someone sees you with a knife and a shovel, it's not a good look.
Who's gonna see us in the forest?
Well,
I
yeah,
think we'll be
okay.
We'll be okay. It's just good to bring it to be safe. But I have to
Okay.
know where it is.
It's like you're like, well, I'm gonna follow you around because I know you're not the imposter. Oh wait.
No.
So Bella, you kind of start seeing trees around you that look like the trees you're remembering from your vision. So like you can pull off the road and just like start on foot. Are either of you like are walking through the trees and it's like later in the year. So when you were in the car, it was still like there was still light out and stuff. But when you get deeper into the trees, because the light is like coming from like the sun is sort of setting, like it's starting to set.
Mhm.
As soon as you get in the trees, it's like fairly dark. Not like dark as night dark, but it's definitely like you notice as you get further away from the road that it's like, oh, this is actually kind of creepy.
Yeah, I should
I'm
have brought a
gonna
flashlight.
like step into Bella, as in like just kind of
Mhm.
step towards Bella so that I'm maybe like the fabric of our clothes is like brushing or something.
Hot.
Mhm.
Okay, continue.
I'm turning
That
her on by
triggers
just
the
the
Amish
fabric
sex
of our
mood.
arms.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I hand Hannah the knife. I'm like, you can hold the knife so you could feel safe, and I'll hold the shovel. Or would you rather hold the shovel?
I'll have the knife.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Do you know how to use? Have you stabbed something before?
Have I stabbed something before? No.
Yeah, I know Harley likes to stab people, so I didn't know if that was just ex cheerleader.
I didn't. Okay, I asked her about that.
Yeah, what did she say?
I'm gonna figure it out. It was weird. She lied about, I don't know. Like I'm gonna ask more about it. It wasn't anything that they did when I was on the cheer squad.
But she said that's the
And
thing they do?
yeah.
Huh. That's really weird. I don't know. I think
That seems normal to me. Seems fine.
Harley's pretty weird
She seems
in
fine
a
to me.
bad way.
I I used to be her best friend. I don't want to be mean to her. I don't know. She's just been super strange this year. And I mean, I guess it began last year when we had like this weird falling out thing. But now sometimes she's nice to me and sometimes she hates me, and I don't really ever know what I'm gonna get. And when she's nice to me, it feels amazing. It feels like I'm on top of the world. And then she hates me again.
Yeah, that's probably why she can get everybody to be her friend. I don't know. She's never been my friend, but I don't know. I think you're way too cool to be her friend.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
Okay, so I think it's somewhere around here. Should we would it be weird if we like just dug?
So you get to the part of the woods where it looks like what you remember seeing. And there's definitely like I don't know if you've ever seen where like dogs dig up, but there's definitely like earth that has been dug up. And you're like, okay, this is definitely where it is. And when you go over there, it's not like, oh, there's a whole body like right there. So you would definitely have to like unearth things or like dig around to try and find more or something.
All right, so how about this? I'll dig and you just hold the knife, and if you hear anything, just let me know. And I'm just gonna dig. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You just think the body is here?
I think something's here. I'm just not sure. And
Why? How do you think this?
I don't know. It's just like a feeling I have. And
Oh
like
my
all day I'm
God.
having this weird like vision thing, and I don't understand it. And I just want to.
Okay,
Like,
okay. I'm just gonna hold the knife. Yep,
ever
I'm
feel
gonna
like
hold the
anything?
knife.
Do you feel
I'm
like
gonna
anything
hold.
happens to you?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. There's just a lot of weird shit in this town, and I don't know. Let's just dig, I guess. I'll just dig.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you try and like you start like moving the earth around where the earth has already been moved. And it's not like there's not immediately like, oh, there's the rest of the body. It's just like you keep digging and like spreading out a wider area, and you're not really running into anything. I would, as the GM, like to invite you, Bella, to say that you could probably try using some senses.
How do I do this?
So I would say that because you don't have heightened senses necessarily, but I would give you the invitation to again take a look at your like gaze into the abyss sort of thing. Like you had a vision earlier about where the wolf or dog or whatever got the first hand. So you could probably look into the same like part of yourself to see if you could find where there might be another one. If you wanted to roll with dark. So it's not necessarily that you're like smelling it out because you don't have heightened senses, which is an ability that you can use, but you're trying to access the same like vision that you did before.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So roll with dark.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
Oh my God.
So will you mark a point of experience because you got a 3. You failed. And I as the GM, I won't say that I wanted this to happen, but I totally did. So you try and like you look inside of yourself and you remember what happened this morning and you're like, okay, so you squat down next to the earth that's already been disturbed and maybe like put the shovel in the ground and you're just trying to kind of trying to do the same thing that you did earlier. And you like look inside yourself, and as you do, like you can feel the light change in the woods. And Hannah, you would see that like the moon had just like peeked up over the sky.
Oh no.
I'm not triggering your darkest self. Don't worry. Like I would tell you if there were a chance of you triggering your darkest self. But both of you hear and you like feel inside of yourself, Bella, this long drawn out howl. And in front of you in the clearing is the creature that you saw in the street. And it is a massive wolf with yellow eyes stalking out of the woods at you.
Oh my God. Hannah,
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
run. We gotta run.
my
We
God.
gotta run. We gotta run.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Run. It's in the car.
I want to chase us.
I'm sorry. Actually, give me the knife. You go ahead of me. I have the knife behind you. I don't want you behind me. Give me the knife.
Okay. Go for the knife. Turn and run. I don't know what.
Yeah. We just run back to the car. We just can't be. We shouldn't have. I shouldn't have taken you here. This
You
is
should
so fucked up.
already be running while.
Yeah, we're running. We're getting out of here.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we're gonna cut on this scene here while we see this wolf, like this massive shadow of a wolf with bright yellow eyes creeping through the woods in front of you. We see both Bella and Hannah turn and run, and then like as they're just like in the motion of running through the woods, there's a scene cut to the very tame comparatively now high school where the door to the dark room closes and Harley and Tom step out looking a little frazzled, like maybe some hands have been run through some hair. But now Tom has been taught, Tom has been educated, and I think that Harley might have learned a little something about herself too. So I would like I would like for you two to say your goodbyes so we can figure out exactly what goes on when Tom looks away.
So you're good. That's good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That was my
You
first
definitely never
one.
kissed anybody before.
No, I don't really know where the tongue goes, so I just tried.
That's where it goes. That's yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was hoping because it
Yeah.
was really up in there.
Uh-huh.
Whew.
Yeah. I have to hang out with Cordelia and Amler and Marissa and stuff.
Okay.
But are you still the photos at lunch tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. You know, fun boy, you need to be more confident in yourself, please.
Aw.
Really. You do.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just, I'll get into it. I'm
Yeah.
finding myself. It'll
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. I like what I see. I like what I
thank
felt. So I'll see you later. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow at lunch. Bye. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Ta-ta.
I'm like super in like I'm on like cloud 9. I was gonna make out with the guy that I like, and I'm like, oh my god, actual feelings. I actually felt stuff. Oh my goodness, wow.
So you two awkwardly separate from each other, and you, Harley, like you were like you're on cloud 9. You're actually feeling feelings. It's great. Tom closes the door to the photography room, like maybe you were gathering up your stuff. And all of a sudden, like the bottom drops out. And I would like you to read your darkest self.
Alrighty. So my darkest self is, they've failed you again. This whole mess is their fault, and why should you have to suffer the consequences of their idiocy? You need to make an example out of each of them, a cruel and unwavering example. You escape your darkest... Do I say how I escape my darkest self? Or no?
You can say it, yeah.
You escape your darkest self when you relinquish part of your power to someone more deserving, or when you destroy an innocent person in order to prove your might.
So you're standing there feeling on cloud 9, and then for some reason, like the door closing behind Tom like echoes. And then it's like the void where your heart is suddenly like a neutron star. It sinks into your chest, and you just are filled with this like vengeful rage. You're like, how is it only just now that I'm truly feeling what love is? Everyone should have loved me all along. Like, Brad should have loved me. All of the cheerleaders who are on my squad, like, I should be feeling like this all the time. And the fact that I'm not is their fault. So we will wrap up this episode with 2 very exciting things happening at the top of the next one. I'm truly excited to see Harley go like hardcore queen, and also figure out what happens with running from a wolf in the middle of the woods.
Jesus Christ, what a cutoff.
Wow.
That all...
Also, I would like to announce that because we're all having so much fun, we have decided that the next episode isn't going to be the last one. We're going to do a couple more. I think we're going to round it off at 7 episodes for the series.
So
because we're just having so much fun.
So we think that the last episode is going to be on the 15th of November. So
Yes.
we think we have another 4 episodes?
4 after, yes. This
Yeah.
was the 3rd one. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you all so much for being so supportive of everything. This is super duper fun. We're all having a great time.
Yeah.
And I appreciate all of the views and the chatters and the memes and the art and everything. It's super good. Next week I'm going to have a little scene so we can all look at like some of the fan art that we've gotten, because it's really cool and neat and I really love it. Or the memes or whatever. So thank you all so much.
Feel free
for
to
that.
draw us more fan art. Do it.
Yes.
Don't be shy, make memes. Don't be shy, make memes. Monsterhearts meme contest when?
Amazing.